What's going on, y'all? This is Shay's Tube and a place to be. Happy and blessed Saturday, y'all. Happy weekend. I am so happy it's the weekend. I know you guys are. I hope you had a great Friday and a great week because I definitely did. Yesterday, which is just Friday because it's 12:40 a.m. out here on the West Coast, July the 13th, 2024. Friday was an okay day. It was pretty hot outside, but otherwise it was an okay day. I thought I made some accomplishments. However, I see that I really didn't, but I still had a good day. I really did. And I hope you guys had one too. Before we start off with this live, you do know this is Friday fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have got here earlier, but I'd be busy. So I'm here. At least I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, before we start off, let me just ask you guys to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. You can also leave a comment in the comment area once this video is over, and you can share this video and I just said hit the bell, right? Yeah. Oh, man. So again, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. We're going to leave this on this right now, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that lavender banner. All right. All righty, y'all. So over here in the chat, we got Carl is here. You got that right, beautiful Queen Hardy. What is a Hardy? Okay. And Jermaine is in the place to be. Hey, Jermaine, Gerald, how you doing? Y'all, I'm so damn silly. So y'all know it's Friday effery. Y'all know that already. So y'all know I'm gonna tell you a couple things that is straight up fuckery. And I do want to tell you this one little sad story, though. I really do. I got to incorporate that into this live. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Because people are just out of control. You know what I'm saying? They really are. And as you can see, the title of my video is I am a pimpette by blood, not relations. And that's on everything. So Gerald is on vacation. He will be back in a week or so. Okay. So Jermaine, Jermaine, you are here tonight, right? Welcome to everybody in the bushes, all right? And everybody who watches this in a replay. So yeah, again, y'all, I am a pimpette. I'm a pimp by blood, not relations. Okay. But I'm a pimpette, not a pimp, but a pimpette. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I call myself a pimpette, because no matter how hard I try, no matter how I try to resolve things, it just can't be resolved. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Let's go ahead and talk about this article first, then I'll get into that, okay? I love it when I do that. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you guys I'm going to talk about something, then I change it. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this more important news topic first, and then we will go into this fuckery that I want to talk about. And we're not going to be on here 4 or 5 hours like we was last night, because that was a hot ass mess. I mean, I enjoyed the 4 or 5 hours. However, I can't do that every night. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't do that. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for breaking news and topic time. All right. So anyway, y'all, let me turn this music down a little bit, because now we definitely got to get serious, because this is a serious matter right here. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Hold on. Okay. Oh man. Y'all, I have a little cute cough. I'd be like this. I don't do that cough where some people be coughing and you can just hear stuff in their chest. They cough so hard, it's like they're coughing out their lungs. Some people even got that little nasty sounding cough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell be wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, it just be sounding really, really nasty. But anyway, so here we go with this story right here. Let's see if it's still on my phone. Okay, so like I said, I really don't know what is wrong with people, and why they do certain things. I'm just really tired of trying to figure it out, okay? Um, an Ohio mother passes on after trying to stop a car from being stolen with her 6-year-old son inside. Can y'all believe that? Columbus police are looking for two male suspects in connection with the unaliving of a mother who tried to stop them from stealing her car with her 6-year-old son inside at a southeast side apartment complex. The Franklin County Coroner's Office confirmed Alexa Stakely, 29, passed on Thursday morning at Mount Carmel East Hospital. Columbus police said that Stakely went around 1:30 a.m. Thursday to the 6300 block of Blue Knoll Drive at the White Oak Park condominiums to pick up her son from a babysitter. She brought the sleeping boy out to her Honda CRV, which she left running while she met the babysitter in the doorway to get the boy's belongings, police said. As Stakely began to return to her car, she saw someone inside beginning to back out onto the road. Stakely ran out toward the Honda and was heard screaming for her child and telling the driver to stop. At some point, police said the Honda hit Stakely and knocked her to the pavement, suffering a fatal wound to her head. The child was unhurt. The car was abandoned a short distance away. Witnesses saw two males running north past where Stakely was on the ground, jumping a fence and escaping into a neighboring apartment complex, police said. Earlier that same morning, police said surveillance video caught a group of males looking into apartments in the Castina Way area, a block away from Blue Knoll, where the incident with Stakely happened. Two of the males in that group matched the description of those whom witnesses saw running past Stakely after she was hit, police said. Medics took Stakely in critical condition to Mount Carmel East Hospital, where she later passed on from her injuries at 8:43 a.m. Mrs. Alexa, as she was known to students, had been with the district for 5 years, according to a news release. Stakely, a single mother, also worked a second job as a server in order to support her 6-year-old son. She had finished her shift and was picking her son up from the babysitter's home. Alexa was passionate about children and speech language therapy. She was smart and compas- compassionate, and she cared so much about helping children develop their ability to communicate, the district said. She was a great mom who was incredibly dedicated to her son. Mrs. Stakely made a difference in the lives of the students and families she worked with, and she will be missed by so many in our community and beyond. So they did cover up the little boy's face. Okay, let me show you what she looks like. What she looked like. Let's see. And they covered up the little boy's face, which they should, because he's a minor. So hold on. This is her with her son. So the thing is, though, oh God, this is a tragic, you know, event. What happened, and I don't understand why people feel like they need to take other people's things. Stealing. I just never understood that, especially when they steal and cause someone else to be unalive. Now, this mom did everything she possibly could do to save her child's life, which she did, because no telling what these two dudes would have done to her 6-year-old son. But in the process, unfortunately, she was unalive. At this time, I think they're still searching for these two suspects. They said anyone with information, including doorbell camera footage that may have captured what happened, you can call the Columbus Police Homicide Detectives at 614-645-4730. Once again, that number is 614-645-4730. Or you can call Central Ohio Crime Stoppers at 614-461-TIPS. 614-461-TIPS. Now, all calls to Crime Stoppers are anonymous, okay? Just in case you live in that area and you saw what happened and you just happened to see this video, because I am getting more views now, which is a good thing. Let's do a round of applaud for that. Yay! No, okay. But anyway, Miss Stakely was a resident of Pinkerton. She graduated from Ohio State University with a master's degree in speech language pathology, according to her LinkedIn page. Now, again, um, she went inside to get her child from the babysitter. Then she brought the sleeping baby out to the car, which was running. And then she was going back to, I guess, to talk to the babysitter or whatever, pay the babysitter or whatever. And these two thugs clearly was watching her, or either they just saw a running car, because they may not have been watching her, because I don't think they would have took the car out. At least I don't guess they would have with the child inside. So maybe they just saw the running car and just decided they'll go take it. And so when she turned around and came back to her car, she saw the dudes in her car and she knew that her baby was in there. So of course she's gonna run and do whatever she needs to do. And they definitely ran her over, which is a hot ass mess. No, no compassion for life. None whatsoever. Just don't give a damn. Just wanted that car, didn't give a damn, and just hit this lady. And then had the nerve to jump out of the car after they abandoned the car and then run back toward where the lady was laying on the pavement. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these people, these kids, because I bet you they were either young adults or teenagers. And that's a damn shame. You can't even go out here and make a living, pick your children up from a daycare provider, and just live your life normal without people causing chaos in your life. Now, this little boy is going to grow up without his mom, and she was a single mom. So the dad is nowhere in the picture. So now now the little boy is going to be growing up without his mom. He won't be able to share anything else with his mom. He's so young. He's only 6. I'm wondering when he gets older if he will even remember her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't remember much from 6 years old. I do not like hearing stories like this because, you know, you're having a good day, right? And some thug or 2 thugs come out and just messes up your entire damn day. Just tear your entire world down by doing something that's very, very stupid. First thing first, why do people take things that don't belong to them, that doesn't belong to them? Why? Why don't you guys go out here and work and get what you need to get? How is that fair for you to take something that belongs to someone else? Something that someone else worked hard for, and you decide in your brain that you don't want to do the same thing. You just want to go take it. There's something wrong with people who do this, all right? There is something wrong with people who do that. And then on top of that, you manage to cause someone else's life to end. And I don't know what be going on in people's minds. Do they not think they're gonna not do they think they're not gonna get caught? That's crazy. It's like they do stuff and don't think about what's gonna happen afterwards, And then I don't feel like they had to run this lady over. They should have just got out the damn car and just ran. Especially if they noticed that the little boy was back there. She was saying her child, right? She was screaming her child. So stop the damn car and just get out and run. Because you know what? They did that anyway. So what was the point of them trying to take the car in the first place if they're gonna get out anyway and run? Because they, probably didn't really want to hit the lady, but since she was in the way and she can identify them, I guess they felt like they needed to run her over, which is stupid because if they got surveillance cameras out there or somebody got a doorbell ring camera, it's going to capture that, right? So therefore, they're going to still be seen. So again, why do people do crimes and don't really think about the consequences? That's silly. And I bet these are either young adults or either teenagers. Because I can't even imagine somebody 40 years old doing all this, even though they do. Does not even make any damn sense. My condolences are expressed out to her family members and to her son, and my prayers are with them. And it's just a sad situation. When I saw this come up on my phone, I was like, I need to talk about this. I'm trying to think. I saw this earlier, um, and I was like, I need to talk about this because it doesn't even make any sense. I'm just trying to figure out why do people think it is okay to take other things that do not belong to them, and then you cause something so horrific to happen. 20 something years old, a mom, single mom of a 6-year old, 29, does not even make no damn sense for real. This lady was working 2 jobs to take care of her child. The daddy was nowhere in the picture. So she was doing everything that she could. She even managed to go to college, everything. Her whole entire life just taken just like that. I hope they find these dudes. I really do because it just really, doesn't even it doesn't even make any sense. And I don't think they found the people yet. So because I don't see anything where they just got 2 males were seen. But I hope, somebody step out and tell. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about snitches, get stitches and all this other bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't want to tell on people, but in some cases you just really do want to tell. And it's not really snitching. Snitching is when you doing something with someone, okay? Something illegal. And then you decide to tell because you are trying to get yourself out of trouble or you just want to tell. That's snitching. All right. Like I told Q in his live tonight, most of these young people don't have souls. You're right. They're just crazy as hell. No morals or anything, just crazy as hell. And then if something happened to them, they want you to feel sorry for their ass. Or when some police officer abused their ass or something like that, they want to collar racism and shit, and they want you to feel sad for their asses. Okay? Stop doing certain things point blank. Work for your stuff instead of stealing it. That's not good. Damn, it is not good. I don't understand why people feel like they are entitled to things that does not belong to them. Honestly, I really don't know Jermaine for sure. I know it's their fault for sure. But I also blame their parents, okay? Because again, things when the first people that you see besides the nurse, the doctors, all that is your parents, right? These are the first people that mold you into the person that you are. All right. And sometimes parents do a really good job and kids stray away and be doing the most. But a lot of times when you look up these cases in their family structure, they be having a chaotic life, period. You know, a broken home, a lot of shit be going on in the household, just weird shit. Parents are in and out of jail, fighting, getting drunk, smoking and shit, getting high with their kids, not incorporating any type of discipline, not showing kids that they really truly love them, letting these kids do whatever the hell they want to. I see it every day. I see kids outside. It can be damn super dark, like 11 11 no, about 10 o'clock, because I think we have a curfew around here, around 10 p.m., okay? And the thing about it, I'm not talking about like a 17-year-old, I'm talking about little bitty kids, look like they're about 12 or 13, 14, be outside playing on bikes at the store. And I'm like, "Why?" Because I don't recall letting my kids do this when they were younger, and I certainly don't do it with my 16-year-old son. That's out. You can't hang out and you can't do these things, because when it gets dark outside, you need to be bringing yourself in the house, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, some of these parents do not parent their children. They just don't. They suck at parenting. And that's why some of these kids grow up and lack morals because their parents don't have any. You got grown ass men and women doing the most, okay? They drink and smoke like teenagers, sit up here and run their mouth all daggone day talking about crap. And some of them are on YouTube, all right? Talk about crap all daggone day. Nothing beneficial, beef all day, stripping and shit all on YouTube and doing weird shit and be having kids and everything. And then you wonder why you see kids when they start getting older doing things like they do. Period. I was a single mom myself at first, okay? And I already told you guys I had my daughter at a very young age, like 17 years old, all right? And I knew not to be doing certain things, so I snuck and had a boyfriend. I told you guys about that before because my mom was real strict. But when she went to work, we was doing, I wasn't doing no crazy stuff, but I had a boyfriend, on the down low. I had a boyfriend and stuff. And I made it a vow to myself that I would not let my age stop me from taking care of my daughter in the best manner that I could. Okay? That's why I finished high school, that's why I went to college. Took me a while to get out of college, but I went, and that's why I refused to be smoking, drinking, doing drugs, and certainly not doing it around her, and I worked 1, 2, 3 jobs that I had if I had to. I did everything that I needed to do. I kept my daughter from certain areas and stuff like that, and, try to move into the best areas or, a decent area, and just try to do stuff the correct way. The only thing that I was doing that wasn't correct is the fact that my first boyfriend, when he started being violent, I still dealt with him. That was the only thing. But she was so young, she don't remember that. You see what I'm saying? Or my son, they don't remember that mess because they were so young. I'm the only one who remember that. But the thing is, that's the only thing I was basically doing, fighting with him, like, and doing that type of stuff. But I refused to get high with him. I refused to drink. I refused all of that shit. Okay. And I concentrated on raising my damn daughter so she would not be out here doing what some of these girls do. It's like my son. I did the same thing with him. Moved them to the best areas of ATL when I moved there. Worked 2 jobs to make sure I could support them. I had an okay job because at that time I was working at AT&T telephone company, right? And I also took another job. Okay, so I had 2 jobs then. And this picture right here, let me show you. Second job, right? And I did that because I wanted to make sure that I kept my kids out of areas where they would be encouraged to do things that they should not do. And it worked. And I was a real parent. I went to school, even though I worked 2 jobs, I went to their school conferences. I went to almost everything, not every single thing, but a lot of stuff I went to, you know what I'm saying? My son used to at that time, no, he didn't. I was about to say he used to play the piano then, but he didn't. He did that later on. But um, I even decided to stop my job at AT&T because I was working like a 12-hour shift and it was just like ridiculous. And plus, daycare was so much. So I even decided to stop, doing that. I went to school, took up education and all that stuff. And then I decided to go into, you know, um, the school system. And I decided to, to do kindergarten and first grade because I did not want to teach older kids because I figured that they would be too, hard headed and things like that. I just wanted to work with little kids, you know what I'm saying? Because they're easy to, you know, deal with and everything. And so I ended up doing that job because I could be at home at a certain time and I didn't have to work on weekends. I didn't have to work on holidays. It was just a perfect schedule for me. Okay. Perfect. And the private school that I worked at also had like a daycare center. And they let us at that time bring our kids for a smaller amount. Okay. And my other daughter, because I think my son, I think first one of them was at the daycare, I believe, or um, my other daughter was at the daycare, and my other 2 was in school there. Because again, that was a private school. It went all the way up to 8th grade or something like that. I can't remember. And so they went there too, and I really didn't have to pay that much. So that's why I started doing that because I was trying to figure out a way where I can afford childcare. And I was like, even though I was making okay at the telephone company, I still ended up finding myself always like being broke basically because daycare costs a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially for 2 kids or 3 or whatever, it costs a lot. And so I thought about it. I was like, you know what? You got 2 choices. You're going to go to the school or the regular school or a daycare center. And I decided on the private school because I was like, the public school maybe, I don't want to be in certain areas because some people were telling me that they put you in bad school areas at times at first. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that, because, I just don't want to, and, so I decided with not the public, the private school, and people were telling me that you get paid more when you work at a private school and you get better a lot of different things, which I did, and I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. I did that for a while, until I got met David and got married and stuff, and felt like it would be cheaper for me to stay at home and be with the kids. And plus, I was tired of working like that and stuff because I worked so many jobs, and plus, I wanted to homeschool, and things like that. So that's what we decided on and everything. But when I was single though, I did everything that I had to do, you know what I'm saying? That's why I quit AT&T, you know, um, and started doing the school thing. I always wanted to be a teacher though at one point, you know what I'm saying? Along with all the other stuff that I wanted to be. It's a couple of things that I wanted to be in life, besides a singer, actress, and a writer, and a dancer. I don't know why I wanted to be a dancer because my ass was always scared. I was forgetting steps and shit like that. But I did want to be a dancer too, like a modern dancer, a modern arts dancer. That's what I wanted to be too. I wanted to do that and stuff. So for me, I used to always pick the jobs that not all the time, but for the most part, I would pick jobs that I truly did like. And so even though at one point in my life I didn't really want to be bothered with kids, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But when I had my kids myself, I changed. You know what I'm saying? And for a minute, I still didn't want to be like, bothered with kids like all day, but I ended up doing that anyway because I was, had my children, and then plus I started teaching at the school, so I was around kids all damn day. But I enjoyed it, my classroom, everything. But I did everything that I needed to do in order to keep my kids in a great area, going to good schools, being around more positive people, not no damn gang bangers, not no fucking thugs and hook weirdos and things like that. And that's why I always move to areas where I basically can afford a lot of times, but I work 2 and 3 jobs to afford it. And a lot of people today won't do that. You know, they will move to the damn hood and put their kids, in these certain situations. If you have children and you choose to live, and I said choose because you need to do everything you can do to move to a better area. There's gangs and shit around there, and 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to encourage your child to join it. Why stay in that area? Hell, I'm not even gonna move to that area, you know? And like I said, I was young and doing stuff, working 2 and 3 jobs, going to school. Yeah, that's what I did, you know? That's why when people be talking all this smack, I listen and I say it's good, but I'm like, So many people, they had to do this, you know, and some of these excuses that people use is just not a good excuse for me. You got to work hard to, train your kids to be, a good citizen. Let's put it like that, a good person. Now, sometimes kids do stray away and do things, but when you train them right, a lot of times they return back. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Did you have a good support system like your mom and sister, friends they have? Yeah, but my mom was really, really strict. Okay. So I mean, when I say really strict, I mean really, really strict. I just told you I told you guys I snuck and had a boyfriend. Snuck. Shit, she didn't know I had no boyfriend. Me and my sister both we snuck and had boyfriends because we weren't allowed to date. That's another thing. That's why I decided not to be so strict with my kids. Because let me tell you something, when you be really, really strict, they end up doing it anyway. They will sneak and do it. I was a quiet person, shy and everything, and I still snuck and had a boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? Got good grades. I mean, a couple times I got bad grades and got my ass whooped because my mom didn't play that. But yeah, I got good grades, didn't mess with nobody, didn't talk to nobody. I was like kind of shy. I kept to myself too. And all I did was write all the damn time. Just write, 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 different stuff, and everything. And I just happened to meet this boy, which I should have just fucking avoided. But I met him and stuff and thought he was a cool dude and things like that. You know, he was the perfect gentleman at first until he started fighting me. You know what I'm saying? And then it just went downhill after that. But again, I still did what I needed to do. I didn't really depend on him like that. I did what I needed to do. And as far as the support system, even though my mom was kind of real strict, she still was a good support system because she's the one who used to babysit for me and things like that. And I paid her too. I paid her, $80 a week. I remember how much I used to pay her. I sure did. And my sister, my sister is cool. I mean, but we don't really sometimes we don't get along like shit because we are two opposite people, okay? My sister's more, let me say, I don't know. To me, she's kind of like bougie, very bougie. All right. She's very successful. She has a lot of homes that she owns, and she does real estate and things like that. Okay. But she probably does not think she is bougie, but she is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, very. I mean, you can be a little bougie, but she's very, very bougie to me. And so, with that being said, we are sisters, siblings and stuff, and we, get along. But I don't be like hanging around my sister like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. She doesn't live here though, so I don't like hang around her like that because if we weren't related, I probably would not even deal with her. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Because we think differently about certain things, and um, I don't know, we're just totally different. We're like opposite, you know, and we have always been opposite. Like even when we were teenagers, like I said, I was shy. She wasn't, and she still isn't. I didn't fight nobody. My sister beat your ass. Okay, totally different people. I didn't smoke. She did. I didn't drink. She did. So we were just totally opposite people. I was scary, like scary. When I say scary, I'm talking about like scary, scared of stuff. Like supernatural shit. She wasn't. I was also scared of certain insects and shit and mice and things like that. I don't think she was. So she was totally different than me. Okay, yeah, in all different type of ways. So but still as a support system, she still was okay in that area, just like my mom was. But I have always been like, what do you call it? I have always been kind of like dependent on myself, and I didn't need other people to motivate me. I can't remember the word that I'm looking for because y'all know at nighttime I be tripping, right? Okay, so that's just my personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm a go getter. I don't take no for an answer. I keep on trying until I just can't do it anymore. And you know what? That can be a flaw too. That really can be. Yeah, my sister, yeah, I love her too, but she is just totally opposite. Like, like me, she helps the homeless, but she's not gonna help them like I do. Put it like that. Just like certain dudes that I would talk to, she would never talk to them. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This is why I didn't tell certain people about who I was talking to in my family because they be tripping. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to hear that shit. Because in my immediate family, we don't have certain people. We don't have. Listen, in my immediate family, we don't none of us, like, been, like, really incarcerated like that or anything. Like I told you guys before, when I had to protect myself and they was trying to do, like, aggravated assault, it got changed, okay? So that's the only time when I ever had to spend, like, a couple of days in jail. I'm never gonna forget it. One day Imma tell y'all that story about that. I may tell you tonight, and, that's it. Other than that, I have never did anything, no stealing, no nothing. Anything that I ever done is like I just said, just dealing with that little fight, and that's it. All the other little stuff I had to do with the fighting and stuff, nothing ever happened. It just was plain self-defense, point blank, okay? Um, but with that being said, my sister really don't play. See, me, I'll let you talk to me. Yeah, I'll let you talk to me. You can even cuss me out and things like that. My sister's totally different. Just like my daughters. They're totally different too. They just be like, beat your ass. Me, I'm not gonna do shit unless you put your hands on me. Point blank. I have always been like that. Ever since I got 18, that is, because before about 17 actually, before I used to be scary as hell, but once I turned 17, I stopped being scary and haven't been scared ever since. Okay. But yeah. Mm-mm. My middle sister never close, but she aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Jermaine, my condolences. How old was she? I have some own sisters and brothers too, but I don't really know them on my father's side. I don't even know if all of them are here in the USA either. So I have never met them before in my life. But let me tell y'all about the episode though, real quick. But getting back to what I was talking about. Um, So when you become a parent, like I just said, you got to do everything that you need to do to make sure, or at least try to, help steer your kids in the toward the right pathway. Again, sometimes kids do go out and do whatever they want to do, but when they do, sometimes they get back on the right pathway once they go through whatever they need to go through. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people go, you know, different ways sometimes, even when their parents teach them properly. But then you got the ones that don't get taught properly and they just do whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you get people who will go out here and steal shit, take shit that does not belong to them and cause harm upon others. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. They don't have any morals, no compassion, no nothing. They just want what they want. They're lazy asses, won't get out and get a job, won't work. They just steal, point blank. And that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Let me check my soccer team and see what this boy talking about. I gotta start doing this shit again because my ass have not been the AC posted train. I'm not even gonna check it because I don't want him to know I'm checking it and stuff. But again, we as parents though, we got to do what we need to do to make sure we raise kids that are going to be productive in this society. And why would you not want to, do all you can for your kids? I mean, if you don't, they got a higher chance of getting in trouble, getting unalived, um, being incarcerated, all types of stuff, being disrespectful to you. I mean, just all types of things. So when we become parents, we have to focus. We need to do everything we need to do. You got people having children, these grown up ass people doing the most. They getting their ass incarcerated. Then they wonder why their children get incarcerated. How can you be a parent if you're in jail? How? Especially if you have sons. You can't even be there to help him grow up and become a damn good man because you're showing him that you weren't one unless you are in prison or jail because you were defending your family or yourself. I told you before, the only reason that I can accept anybody going to jail or prison is if they are going there because they are defending or they did defend themselves or their family, period. Or maybe somebody else if it came down to it. All this shit people go to jail for is ridiculous to me. And listen, nothing on this earth should be worth going to jail for and losing your freedom. I'm sorry, unless it's self-defense or something like that. So when parents are raising their kids, again, you need to focus on all this type of stuff, you know, because you got these two thugs still in this lady's car with her child in there. She tries to stop them, and they just ran her over and then get out and run. So why even do all of that? When she came out saying stop, her baby is in the car, they could have just got their ass out the car and started running then. Or they could have one of them could have got and put the baby out and kept on going. She just wanted her child. They did not have to run her over. That's crazy. That is crazy as heck. You know what I'm saying? They said she was a great mom. She was dedicated to her son. Okay. They said that she made a difference in the lives of the students, of her students and families she worked with, and she will be missed by so many in the community and beyond. It's always the good, decent people who get into situations. It's most of the time it's decent people. Yeah, that's what my mom said too. Like I said, the only time we can accept doing that is if it's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Or you get into an altercation or something like that. No bull crap. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here stealing this shit because I would have got my ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't be out here doing other stupid stuff out here. There's so many reasons you can go to jail. Now, if you go to jail for like parking tickets or, tickets, I don't really consider that, you know, like that, or even child support, unless you just like trying to invade paying child support on purpose, then I don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you just went because the person is being spiteful and you missed a couple of payments and shit, and she calls and enforces that, then that's different because they do call you. At least somebody, at least they used to. I don't know about now because I remember getting a phone call because my ex back then, my first boyfriend, did not pay child support like he was supposed to. He got far behind, you know, and after you get a certain amount in arrearage, they will put out a warrant for their arrest. So they called me up on the phone and asked me did I want him to go to jail, and I answered the question. Okay, so again, I don't know if they still do that today, but back then they used to and stuff like that. But like again, I don't certain certain things that you can go to jail for, I may be a little bit more lenient, but some things I'm just not gonna stand for. Again, parking tickets not paid, maybe child support if you were not trying to purposely not pay it, in self-defense, point blank. Shit, I know that's right. Shit. Yeah, I didn't say that all that to my kids either. I just don't get your ass incarcerated. Or anything, which they all abide by that rule. You know, um, yeah, we don't have no convicts in my family, not in my immediate family. I'll tell you that. I actually don't know any convicts in my family, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in my family somebody been in jail. I mean, in most families, you got somebody that's been in jail, incarcerated or whatever the case is. But in my immediate family, hell no, no way. Mm-mm. My mama put a stump a hole in some damn body in one of us. She was stump a hole in our asses if we would have got in trouble even when I was grown. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even when I got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, I was still scared of my mom. I didn't stop being afraid of my mom until I got in my 30s. Okay? Because she would still knock the shit out of you. So please, I knew not to do certain things. And things that I did do, shit, I kept that shit to myself. A secret nobody would ever know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like Blabbermouth. I don't tell people shit. If I don't want you to know, you're not gonna know. You can look, you can search, and you still not gonna find it out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we don't play that, and I definitely wasn't gonna play that with my kids. But again, I think if you, mold your kids correctly, or and try to teach them to have, good morals and all the other stuff that's required, I think you can, raise some good kids. I really do. Because I raised all of mine and all of them are pretty much decent kids. Now grown, with exception to my son. and I'm raising him the same way. He's 16, but you can't pay him to go out there and be doing the most like these little 16-year-old boys do. Okay, you can't pay him to do that because good and damn well I don't be playing around. And mind you, Dave is on the road all the time. So again, we need to just focus on that. And I do blame parents. I really do when these kids or young adults or teenagers go ahead and do things like what these two did. I bet you these kids, and I'm gonna say kids because I bet you they wanted to joyride in a car. They saw the opportunity to get one, but they chose the wrong one because there was a 6-year-old boy in the back seat. The mom saw them in the car or saw him in the car, and she tried to stop them to get her baby out of the car. They could have easily put the child out of the car. And that's another thing. When people get ready to steal something, why come they don't look in the damn back seat? Why not? Yeah, my mom wasn't. She was mean. We had to when we used to go outside and play. She used to make us play on the porch, right? When we could ride our bike, she used to make us ride our bike from the front yard to the backyard. Y'all think I'm joking? And like when we got a little bit older, she used to let us ride the bike down the street, but just that's about it. We weren't allowed to date. I barely had friends over. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, because she didn't like people coming over there messing up her house, especially not no kids. She didn't even allow us to go in the kitchen. We used to have to ask to get water. Can you believe that? Ask, can we get water, please? And can we go get stuff out of the refrigerator? My mom did not play, y'all. She was that looked so goddamn good, like she looked it and stuff looked, you know. This lady knows she was mean and shit. I'm not gonna lie. Please, I'm not nowhere near mean as my mom. My mom did not play either. She would unalive your butt in a heartbeat. Okay? A lot of people was scared of my mom because she did not play. To be a beautiful, I always say that word crazy woman, you wouldn't even think she would be, mean as hell and stuff. And I'm totally opposite of my mom too, because I mean, of course, I picked up some of her traits, but not like hers. Because I'm not mean like that. You know, I'm just not. And I had said before when I had my child that I wasn't going to be, really, really strict like that. I'm gonna be, firm, but not overly strict. Not and definitely I'm not gonna be running their lives once they get grown. I can still be there to encourage them and to help guide them, along the way, but I'm not going to be like some people do. When their kids get grown as hell, they still try to run their lives. And I don't know why some grown ass people do that. It's weird. Yeah, we used to have to ask for water. You think I'm joking? I know y'all think I'm lying. Man, I can tell y'all some of these stories. Y'all would be like, damn. Yes. When I say my mom did not play, she did not play. Hell no. I can't even tell y'all half of the stuff because I'm not. I only tell people what I want you guys to know. I told you that before. But just know this. She did not play. Period. Hell, we were scared of my mom. You know how these kids be doing shit now? You wouldn't be doing that with her. Shit, even some of the stuff that my kids do, you wouldn't be doing that with her. She didn't play that shit. She did not play that shit, man. When she cooked dinner, you eat what the hell she cooked. You don't go in here and say you don't want this to eat. You know what I'm saying? When she say go to bed, your ass is in your room, in your bed, with the TV off. You don't have to go to sleep, but she better not hear you, shit. And you better be home from school on time. No late from school, none of that bull crap. Good grades, I mean, you can't get no F's, no D's, barely can get any C's. She just wanted all A's and B's, basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was. Mm-mm-mm. But you would look at her, you wouldn't even think she was like that. You wouldn't even think it. Hell yeah, it was like it's like a prison camp. It was. Oh my gosh. No wonder when I met my first boyfriend, I was like trying to get away. Shit. 'Cause I was trying to get away for real, because damn. Imma tell you something, besides him, she was the reason another reason why I moved from Cleveland, because I got sick of her telling me what to do all the damn time, and I'm, like, super grown, you know what I'm saying? Not super grown, but I was grown, you know? So I was like, "You know what? Let me move away from a lot of my family members because they was doing too much." And so I decided to move to ATL even though I had family members there, I just really didn't know them. You know, I have a lot of family members all over, but some of them I don't really know, but they know me, you know, but I don't know them and stuff, so I didn't really associate with them. Besides my cousin who I ended up stop associating with him because that little stunt he pulled when, after encouraging me to, move into his apartment, you know. That's why when I relocate to places, I do it the way I want to, because when you depend on other people to do stuff, they will mess you up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But yeah, but again, getting back to what I was talking about with the lady who got unalive trying to save her son, well, she did save her son, and I commend her for that. You know, I still say that, part of the reason why these kids grow up and do all this weird shit is because it stems from their parenting, and that's just the truth. And then you got peers who, influence them to do things. Then you got TV that also aid in that, and music could also play a role in it. But more importantly, it's the parents. It really is parenting. And again, my condolences are expressed out to this lady's family and friends, colleagues, the students, to her son especially. Man, damn. And I hope that they get the son's, if he needs any counseling or anything. He was asleep, so he probably didn't know. Plus he's so young. But if he does in the future, I hope they do, obtain that for him because you can't even imagine, a child used to having their mom around them, and then all of a sudden your mom is just gone. So he's probably so damn sad, it's ridiculous. And I definitely hope they find these two dudes. I really do. And I hope that justice is served. Did not even make any sense for them to do that at all. So in the comment area, what do you guys think about that? If you watch this in a replay, sad situation, y'all. Do you think I can ask you one question? Do you think what do you think plays a role in kids growing up engaging in criminal activity? What do you think plays a role in kids growing up engaging in criminal activities? Period. All right. So this week, guys, we talked about a lot of different things. This is the weekly recap, real quick. We talked about so much this weekend besides the fuckery we talked about. Okay. Let me just recap some of the things that I went over. I'm not going to try to recap everything because I don't remember everything, but I do remember some. So we did talk about, hold on. We talked about the 2-year-old yesterday that was left inside of the car while her mom and her dad was at the hospital with their 3-year-old who they was accused of abusing. Okay, the 2-year-old passed on from heat exhaustion. So we did talk about that yesterday. We also talked about Keefe D. Keefe D asked the Las Vegas judge to grant him bail once again, all right, before his actual trial date. I don't know if that was granted or not. I'm gonna have to look that up to see, but I don't know for sure. We also talked about the store worker who was found trapped behind a shelf 10 years after going missing. Okay. And he was found by some contractors who was out there, I think it was contractors. They were taking the shelving out of the store. The store had closed back in 2016, I believe. And when they removed some of the shelves, they saw something, which was this dude who was reported missing all these years. Okay. And they believe the dude came to his job on his off day because he was upset. And he went into this little private little area where the co-workers usually hang out when they take breaks or when they try to sneak and take a break. And it was like something you crawl up into, I believe. And they think that this dude fell, and then hit his head maybe, or I don't know, just fell and he got trapped between a shelf and a cooler or something like that. Tripped that story, but you guys can definitely look it up to read more about it. I still think I still think, somebody actually did something to him and they covered it up because it just really does not even make any sense that no one even noticed that he was back there or they smelled anything. Because even though that was explained why the smell wasn't really, really intense, it still was intense enough that some people said that they smelled something in their store. And if you are a manager of a store, right, and you smell something, and even after you clean up, you still smell it, you would think you would basically be walking around the store to try to figure out where that smell came from. And then also in the area where the dude was at, um, excuse me, this was the area where they took breaks at, or they snuck and took a break there because it was like a hiding area. So you mean to tell me nobody else took a break from 2009 when he was reported missing up until 2016 when the store closed? Nobody took a break none of that time. Nobody went to this secret place again to hide out. So this is why I believe that they are lying and it was a cover up. That's the word I was looking for. I do not believe these people. I believe that something happened, somebody actually pushed him, he fell, and then they covered the shit up. That's what I believe. Now, that could not be true, but I'm just saying that's what I believe. Okay, I also talked about some teens who said they was rescued. I don't know why they said this because they wasn't rescued. They just saw that they thought they saw a Bigfoot-like creature with glowing eyes. And we kind of summed it up that it could possibly be a bear. Okay. And I thought it was probably a person walking around with a bear costume or something like that. But some people said, especially Jermaine said it could be a bear because bears do walk up, like a human. So it could be a bear. We don't know. Let's see what else we talked about. We also talked about little Dirk's son who allegedly shot his stepfather because the stepfather and his mom was into some type of physical and verbal altercation. Okay, so that was explained out in detail. Of course, they have additional things regarding that entire situation. I just did not update it. Okay, because it's a minor involved. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and just keep on talking about that. And the little boy just thought he was defending his mom. Okay, he thought his mom was in danger, okay? And the thing about it, we don't know why what made this little boy think this because something had to make him think this. This is why he grabbed the gun, and I'm thinking maybe they used to fight before, and the little boy probably saw it and maybe he saw this dude doing something to his mom or whatever the case is. Now they did say the mom was the aggressor, but let me tell you this again. If a woman is hitting you, I don't understand why you men stand around and take it. Just leave. Okay? Just leave. Why do you stand around taking that shit? And don't come back, marriage or no marriage. So for me, hey Tony Bands, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Tony Bands some love and support. So for me, again, I think that entire situation could have been more it could have been controlled. And then you had people outside watching them argue and fight. Somebody should have intervened point blank before it got to that point. We also talked about I talked about Pop Smoke. Did I talk about him this past week or last week? I think I talked about him this hold on. I might have talked about him a little earlier, or did I not? No, I think I did talk about him this week, or it was late last week because I was telling you guys about his alleged unaliver who basically did an interview on what's the name's show, right? And he was basically saying that he basically act like he didn't have any remorse. Okay, let's just put it like that. You know, he said he wasn't sorry, and in his household, his parents did not teach him to be sorry about anything. Okay, and I thought that was, pretty much crazy for him to say that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he didn't have remorse, and then he had the nerve to say my condolences to Pop Smoke's family, and I thought that was very disrespectful, point blank. So we did talk about that, and I think that was it, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was it. Now, what I didn't tell you guys about this week, I did not tell you that Sean Diddy Combs' mother was hospitalized the other day. Hopefully she's okay now. Let me see what she was hospitalized for. The hell? Wait. So his mom was hospitalized, let's see, because she was experiencing chest pains on Wednesday. And so they rushed her to the hospital. They said, while it's still unclear what caused the pain, officials are opting to keep her under observation for another day. And she claimed that she experienced, certain ailments because of the federal investigation and lawsuits brought against her son. Okay? But maybe her son, if he did anything, maybe he shouldn't have done these things if he actually did it. Okay. Anyway, I hope she's okay. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking that she is because I haven't seen anything about her. And we had another psycho who, in California, this man caught and drenched in blood. He was caught drenched in blood after he decapitated his parents and the dog. Now, I was gonna tell you about this story in detail, but I'm not. I'm just gonna give you little highlights from it. This man looked like he fucking crazy, man. Look at this dude, man. Shit, let me show y'all this man. This man look like he crazy as hell. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have to run. Okay. Damn. Now I know some people are crazy, but this lunatic looks really crazy. Now he's a lunatic. This type of person, right? He just got to blaze him up. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be talking to his ass. You got to light that fire on his. Look at this man, y'all. This make no damn sense. I don't know what the hell. Drugs are a powerful thing, isn't it? Okay, this dude right here, again, he was caught drenched in blood after stealing a golf cart. He also accosted a maintenance worker, um, and that's when the police went after him and they discovered his parents' bodies in their dog. Okay, and why he decapitated them, I don't know. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. This dude, Brandon Gurville, 41. I'm trying to see what happened here. They ended up shooting him too. I guess he was going crazy. You look at him when he's not acting crazy, though. He looks normal. Here he is when he's not looking crazy. I believe he was on some type of drugs or something like that. Hold on. I say, hold on, like I'm on the phone, right? Now that's him normally. Okay, so he looks like a normal person right there. But that first picture I showed y'all, this psycho looked like he is just a straight up lunatic. Let's see. Anyway, they charged him with 2 counts of homicide once he is medically discharged. So I guess they saying this dude is a little off. Hold on, let me see what they're saying about him. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. He had blood all over him, y'all. He was drenched in blood. So they said that his parents were 77. One was 77, the man, and the woman was 79 years old. Okay, and also he also mutilated and decapitated the dog as well. Let's see what else they say here. They're gonna release some footage too, y'all, within 45 days of the incidents. Okay, which I don't want to see it. The incident, I mean. Let's see. So they said the police revealed that the son lived in the mobile home community with his parents, but did not provide any motives for his actions. They said officers were called to a domestic assault report at 7:36 a.m. in the 3200 or no 32,000 no excuse me 3200 block of All Pass or All Pass Street, where they discovered the bodies, according to Orange County Sheriff's Sergeant Matt Parrish on Tuesday. This man was drenched in blood. He fled the scene after the unaliving on Tuesday morning in a stolen golf cart. Then he chased a maintenance worker in the mobile home community. And the community service officer spotted this man. He spotted the man and he led the police to him. This dude was on a whole bike trail, all right, when the police came got up to him and they ended up shooting him multiple times. They had to provide on-scene treatment until the Orange County Fire Authority came. He was then transported to a hospital where deputies reported his condition as critical but stable on Tuesday afternoon. The department issued a statement confirming that no deputies were injured during the incident, but did not provide any details as to why the deputy fired at this dude. I'm pretty sure that he probably was just acting crazy and erratic. Look at him in that damn first picture. Now they said once this dude is medically cleared, he would be transferred to the Orange County Sheriff's Jail, where he would face 2 counts of CPC homicide. What CPC homicide? And then also additional charges and enhancements are expected to be added as the investigation continues. We got some damn nuts out here, okay, y'all? This damn man look like a psychotic lunatic for real, for real. Damn, you see him running down the street, you may just have to just light his ass up, man. For real. Hey, Nate the Great Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all show Nate some love and support. Thank you so much. Okay, let's read some of these damn comments real quick, y'all. Damn. Somebody said pure evil, demon possessed Bible talks about these things are going to happen in the last days. We are in the book of Revelation. Now the drugs did, they do is it open door to Satan. Now look, I'm reading these comments just the way these people write them, okay? And that's exactly what she said. Hold on, I had to get my blanket because I'm kind of cold. Hold on, y'all. It may be cold in here sometimes. Hold on. Now let's see what this lady really said. She said this man act like he was demon possessed. She said the Bible talks about these things during the last days. She claims that we are in the book of Revelations, but I doubt it. All right. And she said that when they do drugs, when people do drugs, they open the door up to Satan, which is true. All right. Somebody says Satan has taken the wheel. He is on his way to hell. Because he said we, but no, he means he is on his way to hell. All right. Somebody said this is not the first time it happened. It's not the first time this century, and it's not the first time in the last 10,000 years or more. Please keep in mind the apostles thought they were going to see the second coming of Christ. Okay. Next one is next comment. Somebody said this is all drugs and mental illness. Parents were probably too afraid to force him to take his meds or see an MD. Probably crossed their fingers each night, hoping this day would never happen. The neighbors know the truth. They see his psycho side. Right. And they were so old, they couldn't really do anything. 77, 79. Damn. And see, this is where the police, the justice system needs to really start taking these parents' calls more seriously. You know what I'm saying? You got a psychotic child living at your home, grown ass kid. You know what I'm saying? The police should be able to force him to stay away from his parents because I'm pretty sure he was doing so much, and they probably was scared to say anything to this nut. And it, shit, that was basically 80. I mean, how could they even defend themselves? Let's see what else they got here. Here we go. Somebody said this guy's the Manila. No, this he said his parents probably created this monster by spoiling him rotten and never telling him no. You reap what you sow. Maybe, but since we don't know the background of the parents, we don't know for sure. So I can't say. You know, he could have been on drugs. He could have some damn mental problems for real. For real. He looks like has some mental shit going on. If you ask me, somebody said it's a random leg in the background of his picture. I have to see that. Let me go back and look at that. Right. Somebody said somehow fleeing and golf cart are in the same sentence. How did that happen? LOL. Because you wouldn't think he would get in a golf cart trying to get away. Come on now, that's fucking crazy all by itself. Okay, so somebody said, "Oh my God, I just noticed right now in that evil picture of them. Did you guys notice that there is a guy sitting on the bed behind him or laying on the bed behind them? Rather, what the hell? Let me look up here and see, because these people be tripping out. Let me see what this damn picture looks like, because I didn't really pay attention to it. These people be saying all this shit. It could be true. Let me see. Where's this damn? Oh yeah, somebody is in the bed in the back of him, and I do see a leg. Who the hell is that? I hope that's not his parents. Who the hell is that in the back of this picture? Unless this is a photo he took and he was playing these little games in the bedroom, right? And it's just like, I don't know shit. Because this person in the back, let me show y'all. This is a person in the back. See what other people notice and then some people don't notice. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show you. Let me let y'all see this picture again. This damn nutty fruitcake is a damn psycho. Okay? For real. That's why you can't be dealing with crazy ass people. Shit, they be cutting you up in pieces and shit when they get mad at you. Y'all see? Oh, fuck is this? Y'all see? That's a person laying in the bed back there. That is a person back there. Yes, I don't know where this picture is from. They need to explain where this picture is from. I don't know. I don't know if he's like into some freaky actual shit in the bedroom because I see the person in the back and he just posing for a picture that he was posing for, or if this is a picture from the actual. It couldn't be because he was outside running away. So, or maybe he took this picture after he did what he did, and that could be his mom and his dad back there. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. And he coulda took that picture after he did what he did. I just don't even know. Let's see the other pictures. Are they normal? Let's see. The other pictures are normal. He just looking normal. I honestly believe he has some type of psychiatric problems for real. And it could be a combinations of drugs as well. I don't know. Because even when I look at this psychotic looking picture, he looks totally different. Hell, he does look like something's going on upstairs. You know? It really does. But again, when they get like high off these drugs, they be looking the same way. So it could be a combination of some type of mental things going on, and he could be on drugs, or it could just be basically mental shit going on. So definitely, when I get an update on this story, I'm gonna try to tell you guys about it because this is a crazy ass story. This dude mutilated and decapitated his parents, 77 years old and 79, and he did the same thing to the damn dog. Now, what did any of them do to him? For real, 77 years old and 79. Even if they was mean when they were younger, 77, 79. Just I don't understand why you would want to harm your parents. Especially when they are that old. Or the dog. That is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Somebody said that area needs a massive exorcism after this. For real. A lot of people are saying that. And he does need charges for animal abuse as well, right? For unaliving the animal. So they said those charges are pending. So that's good too. This is a crazy ass story, y'all. This is Fuckery Friday. That is a bunch of fuckery right there, man. Who unalives their parents? Come on now. Somebody said, "Look at this crazy murderer thug. He's a lunatic." I told you this man is a lunatic, but he will get probation for this crime. Honestly, y'all, that could be true. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of crazy ass people out here doing crazy shit and they don't do shit about it. I mean, just straight up nuts. And they don't do shit about it. Leave these people out so they can go out here and do some crazy shit to you. He didn't have to kill nobody. Okay? He did not have to unalive nobody. Sorry, YouTube. Hmm. And then think about it, when they get crazy like that, they don't inflict harm on themselves a lot of times. They do it on someone else. You know what I'm saying? Don't even make any sense. Now imagine you walking down the street and this crazy ass come running up on you. What you gonna do? Let's see. Holly said they call him on her street. Let's see what else they got here. Everybody see his eyes look evil. Ooh, they said to be drenched in blood means the heart was still pumping when the decapitation happened. Damn, that is sad, man. I just believe this dude is a lunatic. Okay, he has some severe mental problems. He looks like he does. So somebody said the devil in disguise and you unalive man's best friend, shaking my head. If only he could be sent straight to the chair. Somebody else said he had to be on something. I say it's a combination. Ooh, somebody said that the deputy needs to go to the range and practice a bit. Unfortunately, this guy is recovering. And they shot him a couple times too. Maybe they should have did it straight in the head. Then, we wouldn't even have this problem of dealing with him anymore. You know what I'm saying? See, the police don't unalive the right people. You know what I'm saying? It's always like people they should not unalive at times. Hmm. Somebody said fleeing in a golf cart. Wow, he is deranged, right? Because who gets inside of a damn golf cart and try to run? Somebody said, I guess he was turning into the Incredible Hulk when that picture was taken. Yeah, my condolences are expressed out to the other family members of the victims and stuff like that, and my prayers, and even for the dog as well. And it's a sad situation that This man did this to his parents, okay? And it's also a sad situation that he wasn't, if he does have mental problems, he wasn't put somewhere where he could not hurt anyone or anything. If he's crazy as hell, he shouldn't even be out on the streets, okay? Certainly he should not have been living with his parents because I bet you he was there terrorizing them and they was probably scared of him. And they probably did call the police before and they probably came by and brushed it off like they always do. And look what happens. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. So I don't know. But the thing is that it's a damn shame, y'all. How can anyone unalive their parents? It just does not even make sense. That should be definitely a no-no. But people don't give a damn. You know, you got some that don't have any morals. Some are just straight up crazy. Some are on drugs, heavily. Some just don't give a fuck. I think I already said that. It's just, I don't know what is going on. I just don't know because, even though we have had crimes like this happen before, honestly, things are getting worse. It is certainly getting worse. All right. So let's see what else we got. Then we're gonna go ahead and go into the other topics so I can get out of here, so you guys can get out of here too. All right, let's see. So here we go. A Washington D.C. woman, 22, she kills her. I keep on saying that word. Unalives her sugar daddy, cuts off his thumb to get access to his banking app. That's why y'all better leave this underage people alone. And I say underage because he probably was old as hell. Let's see. Let's see how old this dude is or was. Hmm. But we do know she is 22. This lady stabbed her boyfriend, her sugar daddy. She did something to his head, probably hit him with something, and then she chopped off his right thumb. And she did that to unlock his phone and gain access to his banking app to purchase drugs and alcohol. Here we go once again. And then look, she's a young adult, 22 years old, okay? Now, investigators also uncovered a previous complaint filed by the dude accusing the woman of stealing $1,800 from his banking app last year. Mm-mm-mm. So this lady, hold on, let's see who came in. This woman, 22 years old, her name is Gray, last name Tiffany Taylor Gray, 22. After she unalived this dude, she clearly got two other men to come there too. And they were seen on camera leaving and entering his apartment over several days after she had already unalived him. They were taking stuff from the apartment and using the sugar daddy's key fob. All right. They stole electronic devices and household items. Now, the lady Gray was arrested on July the 1st in Prince George County and charged with first-degree murder and armed felony murder. She is set to be extradited to Washington, D.C. Now, Miller was the other person who was with her. Miller was arrested on June 21st and faces the same charges. She has been held ahead of her preliminary court hearing. One of the two men accompanying the women has been identified but not yet charged. So it was another woman there too. So they are definitely still investigating this matter. And they said this case is very disturbing. And it says it just highlights the length to which some people will go to commit financial crimes in the critical role of diligent investigative work in solving such cases. Again, you got to be careful. Hey, Young Riz, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Young Riz some love and support. How are you today? And good morning to you. This just um, shows that you got to be very careful when you meet people. They didn't see how old this man was. I don't know how old he was. Let me see if they got any here. Yeah, they don't even say. But he was a sugar daddy, so I'm sure he probably was way older than her. Okay. So she got her teenage friend, which is another girl, 19, and she was 22. Then she got two other men, and they all were coming back and forth in that apartment, stealing things, using the key fob, probably going to the bank, taking money out, or getting through Cash App or some other device, you know, and just doing the most. All while this man was unalive, I guess, in the house, because they didn't go into strict details about this. Again, you got to watch, who you meet, and don't be desperate. A lot of these dudes be getting these young ass girls and giving them money, and don't realize what some of these girls are. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. She stole $1,800 from him last year. So again, yeah, why in the hell would he keep messing around with her? And this person said he bought this upon himself, probably over his lust for young women. She He brought this thing for himself. Yeah, this is crazy. Another commenter said drug and alcohol money. Shit, dude was giving you that on GP. No need to unalive. But she wanted to be greedy. She wanted everything. Okay. She never did like him any damn way. She was just using him for his money. That's why I don't understand why some of these goons out here be trying to buy women with their money. These women don't really like your stupid asses. They just want your little stupid ass money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women would give you some, but JJ, even marry you, have your kids and everything for that damn money. They would just basically sell themselves to you for money. And then you are an idiot thinking that they really care for you. Once that money goes or they get tired of you and they find somebody else to get their money, your ass is history. So I don't understand why y'all do this. That's stupid. If you got to buy a woman, something is wrong with you. I'm sorry. Okay. If you have to buy a woman, something is wrong with you, sugar daddy. All right. It really is. All right. Because there are too many women out here around your age or slightly younger if you like younger people, okay, that we that may be willing to talk to you for real. And you don't have to pay them like that. Don't even make no sense. But like always, she still should have done what she did. Okay, she unalived this dude, used them, unalived him, and got, for money and more drugs or in just plain greed because he was already giving her stuff. Doesn't even make any damn sense. It's a pure criminal. And let me show you what she looked like, because I got to show you. This is her right here. See, some of you men right here in my let me stop so damn crazy. We'll be trying to talk to her, and then, what will happen? This is her right here. Hold on. So watch who you talk to. I said it all the time. Watch who you get with, you know? So that's gonna be it with the news stuff. The recap. I went over the primary topic. Now we're gonna talk about some real fuckery for the next couple minutes or so. At least for the next 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. So my title says I'm a pimpette by blood, not relations. I was poking fun at somebody, okay? Because earlier today, guys, um, I was called up on the hit a panel, and I did. All right. And I was thinking, since I hit the panel and I tried to, speak in a somewhat calm voice and stuff, calm voice, um, and try to basically talk about the whole situation so it can be ended. Now, the person that was like a mediator who was up there talking was telling us that we were too old to be going back and forth and to be doing all of this basically on YouTube, and she asked if we wanted to discuss this stuff, and we both said no, it's just over and all this other stuff. So she said, well, you stop making videos and don't say anything about him, and he stopped doing the same thing. And I thought I heard him say it okay because he said that he told me to get out of his way, and then the chick said, well, you get out Shay's tube, you get out of his way, and you get out of Shay's tube way, and y'all just leave each other alone. And so I said, okay, and eventually got off the live, and she had already gotten off the live. Okay. Now I'm thinking that maybe this character will listen this time. Y'all, it was about, let's see, because this happened way earlier today. It happened around 3-ish my time, maybe, or 4-ish, or maybe 5-ish. And then when I went to glance back over there just to see, it was like maybe 4 hours later. So this character could not even keep my name out of his mouth for 4 hours good before he brought my name up. And I'm like, why in the hell? What was this conversation all about on YouTube? Now you claim he claims that I'm the stalker, I'm the person that's obsessed, but y'all, I hadn't even uttered the dude's name, even when I went on DJ's Q's live today. I didn't utter anything because I was like, you know what? This is over. Maybe he listened this time. I'm definitely gonna listen. No more videos. She said it was both of our faults, so I left it at that, and just said okay. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, well, I'm grown. Let me just pull up out of this, and get away. And maybe he'll stop talking about me. I won't talk about him. I won't post no more messages or anything. And shit. This shit lasted for about 4 hours. Y'all think I'm joking? And all I heard was Shay's Tube. I'm gonna say the name Shay's Tube, and I'm like, why? Okay, so if he says that I'm trying to get him incarcerated, then why would you keep on doing stupid stuff? Why would you keep on doing things that could possibly get you in trouble? Doesn't make any sense because you definitely are stalking, and you're definitely harassing, and you are obsessed. This is so strange to me. You know, you sitting up on your live, you're saying, okay, she get out of my way, and then I'll get out of her way, you know, and everything is over. And then 4 hours later, you back to talking about shades to calling me evil. Now, let me tell y'all what an evil person is, because clearly some people don't know what an evil person is. Let's look up the actual definition of an evil person. And now let me change this header to not header, but this thing, this banner, and take this down and put up here fuckery time. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see where is that. 'Cause I think I already got one up here. Let's see. I should have did this too, but I forgot to put it up. I always do. So let's see. Where's the fuckery thing? Because I thought let's see. I thought I had it up here, so I'm gonna have to make a new one real quick. Let's just see if I got it up here first, y'all. Hold on for a second. Okay, let's just type another one real quick, cause mine, goodness, let's see. Hold on, let me just put a simple one. Okay, so we just do it like this. Okay, we do that. And then we're going to change this. Okay, here we go. So, like I was saying, you would think this person would not even did anything else, but you could not last longer than 4 hours. Okay. When I saw the part where he started talking about me, which was like toward the end, he said that I was evil. And I'm like, "Okay, I'm evil, but you can look through all of my videos, you don't see me doing anything evil or anything. You don't hear anything on TV, the news, anybody who knows me, you never see anybody really doing a video on me saying I'm evil or anything, okay? I don't even shows this. I don't even show this. The only time I show that I could be, um, uh, um I could be like, argumentative is when I'm arguing with him, okay, point blank, because he messes with me. Okay, and now I said I was gonna look up the word evil. I want to tell y'all what an evil person is, okay? So y'all can just know the definition of an evil person. Because I mean, some people just say stupid shit. What is the definition of an evil person?
According to Collins Dictionary, if you describe someone as evil, you mean that they are very wicked by nature and take pleasure in doing things that harm other people.
So since I'm wicked by nature, you tell me what I'm doing that shows this. Since I'm wicked by nature. And in the comment section, if you guys think I'm wicked, I want you to tell me why y'all think I'm wicked. Okay. Also, how do I take pleasure in doing things that harm other people? What have I done to harm anyone? Anyone besides self defense? Anyone. I certainly didn't do anything to this dude to harm him. Okay. Now, he told the person on his live today that I was trying to unalive him and his daughter. No, he said, I forgot exactly what he said, but I just know he said that I tried to unalive him. So I was like, now, boy, you know good and damn well that that was all fucking playing around because we were both mad at each other. Let's keep it real. Okay. You know what that was all about. Why are you sitting up here like I was actually trying to unalive you? And then you proceeded to talk back to me for a whole year. That's weird. If somebody is trying to unalive you, you're not going to date them again, okay, for a whole year and be serious with them and things like that. Come on now. It doesn't even make any sense. Either you are crazy as hell for real, or either you are that insecure and with low self esteem. Who does this? Okay, so I laughed about it. We all was laughing because it was funny to me. He knew that he was full of shit. That's why he was laughing. Okay, he knew that he knew why I said what I said about the ATM machine, all that bullshit. He knows. He knows. That's why he was up there on his live laughing, and we all were, and then he was making jokes. Okay, so this is another reason why I thought he was gonna let all this shit go because I'm like, it was 2 years ago. That's the first thing. Almost 3 years ago. Come on now. Let's see, 22, 3, 4. No, it's just 2 years. In 2025, it'll be almost 3 years. It doesn't even make any sense. Okay, and then with the chick up here talking and shit, right? I'm thinking that maybe he'll listen because I certainly was listening. You know what I'm saying? 4 hours later, y'all. 4 hours later, all I heard was Shay's tube. She's a bitch. And anybody who is comfortable calling women a bitch is not a man. And I'm gonna say that again. And if you're in the bushes and you're listening, since you are comfortable with calling women a bitch, you are not a man. You're not. You're not. In the same way you call me a bitch, I'm pretty sure someone is calling your daughters the same exact thing. And you should not even get mad. And your sisters too. You should not even get mad because I'm someone's sister and I'm certainly someone's mom and someone's daughter. Okay. And I'm a long way from being a bitch. Then he said, I'm trying to think. Besides that, I can't even remember because he says so much. And honestly, you guys, I didn't even listen to the rest of it because it's very embarrassing. Okay, and it's stupid. Why? Listen, I don't know why because I do remember this part. He told the chick that I not backstabbed him. I forgot what this dude said. Damn. I'll think about it'll come to me in a minute because it's late. But basically, he was saying that he was pissed at me because I put a post of our private messages. Now, mind you, he told everybody that we were never in a relationship. Okay. So why are you? And he did not write messages. Okay. So if you didn't do all of this and you didn't know me and all this other stuff that he claims, well, why does the messages bother you? And we all know you're lying though. So still, why are the messages bothering you? Especially when he was posting stuff himself. This falls right back into what I was saying the other day. If you cannot take what you dish out, then don't dish it. How do you think that you can put up stuff about me and I'm not going to retaliate back? All right. And then the dude tell the girl that it started from the post that I put underneath his YouTube channel video saying you can pull up to Brooklyn, but you can't pull up to Cali, blase, blase. And that I was telling everybody that we were a couple, when yet this is the same dude who wanted me to come on his channel and be on his channel with him. And this is the same dude who wanted me to take pictures with him. He was going to use it as his thumbnail or whatever on his channel. So what are you talking about? No, that's not it. I'm gonna tell you straight up. He was happy that I left that post, okay? Because he wanted me to, okay? Because he, why would you leave it up? And then he claimed he left it up because he does not have to delete it. If you are not trying to create conflict, you would delete it, okay? You would delete it. Why would you leave it there? If you are so, um, if you do not want anyone to know your personal business, you're gonna remove something that you don't want on your daggone page immediately as soon as you see it. In that way, you stop everything from happening. But no, he didn't do that, y'all. He got up on his channel and did the video calling me bitches, whores, with this ugly ass lady and talking about me. And she even added her shit into it and didn't even know me. Okay, didn't even know me. I hadn't even said anything to her. And then he wonders why I did videos back. He wonders why I put posts up. He wonders why I did all the stuff that I did. You're not gonna talk about me and act like I'm some ugly ass, low class bitch of a woman and I'm just running behind you when that was nowhere near the truth. You're not gonna do that. And I was never mad about the woman. What I was mad about is the 2 grand and how he did it and how he lied to me. If you tell somebody you're gonna give them something, you either do it or you say you can't do it. You don't leave somebody hanging. And the thing about it, he did this to other women because I read it in messages that he sent me of the other women, and I saw that they was complaining about the same thing. So this is a routine that you do. So for you to sit up there on your live today and act like a message, a kindergarten message, what I sent, and I put LOL in the message to y'all because I was playing. I was teed off, but I was trying to like laugh about it because I never thought it was gonna get that serious. I thought he would just block it, delete it, and call me up and tell me don't post nothing on this page anymore, and it's over if he wanted it to be over. And then he gave the impression that he was trying to leave. What the fuck? Don't forget, y'all, this is fuckery time, okay? What in the fuck? How were you trying to leave when you were still there? I showed you guys messages how he was talking to me, telling me all this stuff, saying all these things. It does not indicate that he was trying to leave. Now, granted, he's right. He did give me 60 days. I misconstrued what he was saying. I was thinking that he was saying that we were together 60 days. No, he was never saying that. What he was saying is that he was giving me 60 days to get my divorce. That's the truth. He was. Remember, I kept on telling you guys he was giving me a timeline. That's why I kept changing. How you gonna meet a woman and tell her a timeline? You shouldn't even be interfering with that. You knew that I was married in the first place, separated. So therefore, if you could not handle it, you should have stopped talking to me. But you couldn't. You couldn't because you wanted shades too. That's why you are so mad. That's why you can't keep me out of your mouth. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. The woman with the ugly feet, you want those feet on you. And I can't wait to when this damn podiatrist cut my damn toenails so far down, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When they grow back just a little bit where I can polish my toes, I'm gonna do feet pictures and put them right up on my community board because you just be saying stuff. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. And why do you insist on keep on messing with me? You want me to go and file charges on you. You want me to finish the process. You want me to do that. Because if you didn't want me to do this and you called me police, you told her that I was trying to get you arrested, but you do things to make me want to get you arrested. If you don't want to go to jail, leave the person alone. If you don't want me to post stuff, don't be messing with me. Even though I'm not gonna post anything else because it's pointless. It's pointless. Everybody already know that we was talking and everything else. I don't need to post anything else. They know you lying. And y'all, when I was over there, I even repeated some of these things. He muted me one time, right? Because I was saying stuff. See, he does not like it when I start talking, you know. Um, but for the most part, he did let me talk. So I do appreciate that, just like I would let him talk over here. But the thing I don't like is that don't act like everything is over, then you go right back into talking about me. I don't know if he sat up there and got drunk or was high or didn't take his pills, but I'm not joking. It's like a person with split personalities. I'm not joking, for real. One minute, he was like, "Okay, get out of my way." And then the girl said, "Well, you get out of her way too." And she said, "You get out of his way, he get out of your way. And since y'all not gonna talk no more, then it's over and no more videos, no more nothing." I said, "Okay, deal." He said, "Okay." You can't trust shit this dude say. He cannot leave Shay's tube alone, y'all, for real. And then I was right when I said that he was pissed that I was over there on DJ Q's panel and of course Sapphire, because he said I was part of that they sector, and I said no, I'm not. Um, where did you get that from and stuff? And he started talking some other weird stuff. I don't even know what he was talking about and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so this is what this is all about. Also, he's mad because I put up those pictures and I was talking about him, but yet he was talking about me. And he put up pictures of me that I gave him. You remember, guys, the one when I got out the shower looking a hot ass mess, and he was calling me what's the name and stuff, making jokes and stuff. But yet he want people to feel sorry for him though. He started the pictures things. He started putting up my pictures first. I never did. What I did is went in my phone and showed people stuff, pictures and stuff, but they weren't ugly pictures or anything. I didn't start doing that until he started trying to be funny. And then that's when I started doing that shit. That was 2 years ago though. And mind you, since those 2 years, we got back together. This is so crazy. I honestly messed up when I let him talk to me for real. Because this dude is nuts. And just everything that I have been seeing happening with him and then laughing, uncontrollably and just in times when you should not be laughing, it just proves the point. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, thank the Lord that we did not meet in person and do anything or anything else. And thank God that I wasn't one of those women that are weak as hell and listened to everything he was saying. And I would have gotten divorced before I was ready and believed everything he was saying and went on and did everything he was asking me to do. I would have been messed up, getting married and stuff. I didn't even know the dude. He was asking me to marry him. So just think if I would have been stupid and I would have did all these things, believing everything he was telling me. And even when we got back together, since the ATM shit and all that shit, even recently, at recent as in no, even as recent as in January or in February, he was telling me then, if you just act right with me and do what you're supposed to do, get the divorce and be mine, you don't even have to ever worry about working again. You could have a better life financially. That's what he kept on telling me. But he want to sit up on YouTube and tell you guys all his lies. And these people over there support that. And let me tell Otto again, Boop, dude, I'm not afraid of you. Okay, I don't know what you mean, dox. I don't dox anybody. So that just went out of one ear to the other ear, and that's it. I don't know what you're talking about. When you came over here, you wasn't about that life because your scary ass would not get on my panel and reveal yourself. If you cannot reveal yourself to me, you're not about shit. You're a coward, okay? And then you over there taking up for some dude and he's lying to you guys. You should have seen that when I was on the live today. That's why I got up there. I'm not scared to come to his panel when he let me talk. All right. And when we got somebody in there to stop both of us from arguing, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So it is what it is. So stop making all these stupid comments because you don't know a damn thing about me, boy, at all. And you talking about if I saw you, I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay. I don't give a fuck who you are. Dude, I'm not scared of anybody. You are a human, just like I am. Hmm. We know, everybody knows. Human beings have weak parts all over their fucked up ass bodies, a lot of them. You know, not all human beings I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like people like him. Okay, so therefore, you and nobody else scares me. Point blank. So stop making these little crazy ass subliminal threats to me and shit. All right, and that's on everything. I never said I would dox you. What I did say, do you value your freedom? That's what I said. Because you know you are in the same position that he's in. That's what I said. Basically, I'm summing it up right now. I actually said something different, but it's the same thing. That's what I said. So keep my damn name out of your mouth, my guy, because I don't even know you. Point blank. That's one thing I don't like about this dude. He pulls everybody else into our stuff when they shouldn't be in it. Um, Now people did get into my stuff, but I did not pull them in. I don't tell people to talk about him. I messed with him that day. He was over here telling people to go over there and do stuff, you know, joke, troll them, things like that, but nothing like serious, no real shit. And nobody really, messes with this dude. And then the people that does mess with them, listen, I don't know anything about all of that. Okay, I don't know these people. They just don't like what he's doing. All right, and clearly he has done this to other women because I heard one person say he did this to other women. So it is what it is. And for him to be so pissed off at me, well, I guess I understand where he's coming from because let me tell y'all something. The reason why he's so off at me for telling our business is because he really truly liked me. He's shocked that I would do something that I said I would never do. I told him I would never do this. Normally I wouldn't, but let me tell you something because I know you're listening in the bushes. You're not going to sit here and talk about me and think I'm not going to defend myself. I don't give a damn what nobody on YouTube say. I don't care what nobody say here in my household. You are not going to sit here and talk about me, and I'm not going to defend myself, period. Because if they were in the same position that I am in, and I talk to you on a personal level, not a friendship level, they would be pissed at you too and be doing the same thing. Point blank. People are always talking about ignore you and do this shit when they can't even ignore people they don't even really know for real on YouTube. And even though we didn't get a chance to meet in person, you was trying to though. You really was. We still know each other. Okay. I'm gonna say this again. The courts think so. The police department thinks so too, and some other people think so. You still know me. You don't have to physically meet me to know me. All right. Just like I know your ass. If you don't want me to, well, I'm not gonna put any more messages up anyway. But if you don't want me to answer you at times, which I know you want me to because you want that attention. That's why I gave it to you tonight. I'm giving it to you right now. Okay. But if you don't want this attention, then leave me alone. I don't understand why it's so hard for you just to turn around and go. Okay. You talking about because I said fuck your daughter. Well, I meant it at that time when I said it. I really did. Because if you can say fuck mines and send her nude pictures, I can say fuck your daughter. Okay. Just like you didn't forget about stuff that I did to you, I did not forget what you did. I just tried to put it in on the back burner and forgive you for doing the stuff that you did. And the only reason I had to bring it back up because you bring stuff back up. See, guys, when you hear this, it's all petty bullshit, as you can hear, immature shit. All right, the relationship is over. We are done. You don't want me. I don't want you, baby. I don't. Okay, so therefore, stop talking about me because look, you're not going to convince nobody no more than they are already convinced or not convinced about me. My past on YouTube shows my character. Okay, it shows everything before I met you, even in between while I've been knowing you. I don't beef with you every day. I don't sit up here and cuss out everybody on my channel and get mad when they have their own opinions. Even when they be getting on my ass, I do not cuss them out. That's what you do on your channel, though. We're not fake over here. I don't give people money to like me or cash apps. They don't have to give me cash apps because we're not fake over here. I have real people over here watching my channel. You said that I did something. I'm trying to think. And I can't remember the term you used, but it's gonna come to me in a minute, you know. But I'm very disappointed again because I thought for real today you was gonna let it go. I really did. I thought just like the time when you told me that I really had you this time, but you see right through me now, and you made a mistake that day too. You was wrong. I don't know what the hell you was talking about. You kind of had me today because I'm thinking that you was gonna stop talking about it. I really did, and you turned right back around. Not even 24 hours later, and you had to bring up shades too. And your people cannot see through you. That shows that they are stupid, or either you're paying them because no sensible person is going to support you because you can clearly see what's going on. Even after that conversation, I went back and listened to it, and I heard things in that conversation. Okay, I heard things. I know what it's all about. You still talking about my divorce, but you don't care. When you don't care, you don't give a fuck. If I don't care about a man, I don't give a fuck if you get a divorce or not. I'm gonna get what I got to get, and I'm gone. I'm bouncing. You know what I'm saying? So you putting up this little fake image online. It may work with the people over there on your channel, but it does not work with me and a lot of other people. But certainly it does not work with me because I see what's going on for real. I can hear everything in your voice, babe. Everything. You were so concerned about me being Diamond Gang and over there on Q's panel. And not just because you think I'm gonna say something, but just you don't want me over there, period. Something you said in that video, it clearly states that. You did good tonight. For people who are smart, who listens to it, they know what this is all about. And then that part where you said that I damn y'all, what is that word you call like when you believe what the person is telling you, you have you think they would never do anything to hurt you or disclose your business or personal stuff, even though because I did tell him I wouldn't. I mean, when he was telling me private stuff, I said I wouldn't tell anything. And normally I wouldn't, but you're not gonna get up on YouTube and degrade me. I'm not no two bit bitch ass woman. You know this. Okay? You know this. But you painted a picture of me like I was. Even with the nude pictures, we were in a straight up relationship, and I hated to say it, but anybody can see it. And we both were exchanging pictures like people do in a relationship. You was trying to come out here to meet me so many times. So hell yeah, I would be pissed off, when you get up here threatening to show pictures and showing other pictures that I'm giving you, and yeah, I'm gonna retaliate back. Why wouldn't I? That's crazy. And for you to think that you don't deserve what happened to you because of what your actions, something is wrong with you. Okay. I said no, I shouldn't be putting up posts. And I said I did it because I was mad because you was putting up my shit. But you don't say that. You say, ooh, she did this. She put this message up on my video saying you can come out to Brooklyn, letting everybody know our business. How am I letting everybody know our business? Because I say that. I don't give a fuck about these people knowing no business. That's what you was concerned about. I don't give a shit. I didn't give a shit about nobody knowing that we were talking. I'm grown. I talk to her if I want to. Shit. What do you think? You should have been more concerned about me knowing. So, because people are going to start coming up to me telling me what you really was. And then wonder why I'm mad and shit. Something is clearly wrong with you. Now, I should have did you like that when you asked me for that 100. No, it was 250, and I told you I could only give you 100, and then I upped it and said I can give you $50 additional. I should have did you the same way. Honestly, people were telling me that the two people that I had told that you had asked me for that, They told me that I should not give you a damn thing. I should do you like you did me, but I didn't do that. But you want to call me evil. But I'm evil. But yet I gave you that $150 and then helped you figure out how you could do what you needed to do. And then I did it again and then helped you again. But I'm evil. And not only that, look all other stuff that I went through with you and stuff and helped you with, which I'm not gonna name, but I'm evil. And I could have had already had you arrested. I don't know what you're talking about. You think you're not committing things, but baby, I think you better look at those laws again. See, all you going off on that video, you going off on what you think I meant, but your actions indicate that you don't believe that, baby. When you came back to me, you came to me. I didn't come to you. You remember the calls and all that? You. I got proof of that. When you talked to me every day, when you was telling me you was in love with me, all this bullshit, everything, begging me to love you, all these things, you messed up right then and there. And that shows that you knew good and damn well I was never trying to unalive you. I don't know why you keep on telling yourself that, but I do know because you don't really believe that. You want other people to believe that so you can have a reason to go back and do the things that you're doing and to try to stop people from talking to me. But if you knew me like you thought you did, you would know one little small thing about something that I have always said to you, and I actually mean it. I'm not going to say it on YouTube, but think about it. Hmm. So the thing is like this. You need to let this go for real. Like I keep on saying this before because I'm trying not to get you in trouble, okay? But you're forcing my hands. You did make some terroristic threats on your channel. You said, yeah, you did say one time that you could do this and that, and the way you worded it, try so you wouldn't get yourself in trouble, but you still fucked up. Okay, you still fucked up. Okay. So just basically just, you already told me what you was displeased about. You already told me what you was mad about. Okay, I give you that. All right, you got your own right to be mad. But what you don't have the right to do is keep on harassing me and stalking me. I don't give a damn if you come over here. Hey, Bronze, thank you so much for tuning in. Tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Bronze Flat Power guys some love and support. I don't care if you come into my bushes and watch these videos. I don't care. I don't care if we be in the same chat and we speak to each other if we don't. I'm not like other women. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is the fact that you keep on bringing up my name and tying me into all these other people when you know I don't know none of these people. That's your shit. Okay, it's not mine. I'm not in a sector. My sector is Dollar Tree halls in decoration and things like that. And that's not a sector. I'm not even in that sector. Okay. I be watching educational shit, science, sci-fi shit, stuff that I can improve my life, medical stuff, um, exercise videos, things like that. I don't be into all this beef and shit and all that type of stuff. Occasionally I will watch beefing stuff because I try to show people support who watch my videos. But otherwise I don't watch that shit. That's you. You like to be embedded and stuff like that, not me. No, I don't beef with anyone. Even when I'm on channels and they talk about people, ask people what I say. I say it all the time. I'm not saying shit about nobody. That's what I say. Now, what you and I discussed amongst ourselves when we did pillow talk, nobody should know that. That's why I didn't show those messages, okay? I don't tell everything. That's what you threaten to do, not me. But you want to sit up there and tell that person and your viewers that I be releasing all these messages. I did of you and I personal stuff that we were talking about, some of them intimacy, because I wanted to prove to people that you were lying. That was to serve a purpose. It wasn't just to put it up there. I don't give a fuck about those messages. I'm grown. I do whatever I want to. You act like you a little kid, like you ain't never wrote no sexy message, like you ain't never showed no nude pictures, like you ain't never seen no vet JJ, like you ain't never showed your eggplant. Stop, grow up. You're like 50 some years old. Okay, you've been around. Okay, Mister, I'm a pimp by blood, not relations. You're not a pimp. Pimps don't give out money; they receive them. They receive money. That's why I call myself a pimpette. Okay, pimps are not up online arguing back and forth with the woman. Okay, pimp, huh? A pimp is a man 100%. All right. that image of a pimp is. I mean, some of them are a little fruity tooty, but I'm just saying, you know. Um, okay, Mr. Pimp by blood. And another thing, you are too old to be talking about I'm a pimp by blood, not relations. When I put it up there, I did it as a joke. That's some shit I used to say when I was 20 years old. When you start hitting 50, hell, when you start hitting 45, 45, actually 40, because your ass is already middle age. That pimp shit needs to go down the drain. This is what's wrong with a lot of black men out here. You focus too much on pimping. Pimp that damn job. Pimp a business. Pimp that. Pimp by making legal money and doing legal things. Pimp that. A pimp by blood. You like every bit of 50 some years old. And so this is a joke for me, y'all, when I put that up there just to be funny, you know, because I said maybe I need to try another tactic with him and maybe he'll stop, because nothing seems to work. I'm trying not to really get you in real trouble because this is really petty shit. Petty shit of two people who were talking, they can't get along, they get into an argument, bring the shit up online and posting each other shit. That's all it's about. It's really immature and damn, just like the girl said, it's like some high school shit. And we're both old as hell. Okay. Well, I'm not really old as hell, but because y'all know I'm only 35. All right. Well, not 35. I mean 45. All right. I stay 45. As y'all can see, I take care of myself. But anyway, it's plainly ridiculous. I can't believe what he did today, man. I'm thinking, listen, I'm thinking this shit is over. We are getting ready to start fresh and new with ourselves. You know, when I say fresh, and I'm not talking about him and I together. I'm saying fresh and new without bothering each other, you know, and things like that. I can get on with my life. He can continue on whatever he does. I don't need to be meeting a new dude, right? And he hears this boy over here doing the most. I'm trying to, you know, um, you know, erase him out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Erase him out of my mind and everything else, so I can just start anew and be refreshing, and really start dating for real and meet somebody because my divorce stuff will be done this month, and that'll be done behind me. So now I'm free to really go out here and meet somebody for real. I don't need to be meeting a man, and I got to explain to him what this dude is talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because he see it on YouTube. Because I'm sure he's gonna see my channel, and then he's gonna see my videos and wonder what the hell am I talking about, or he'll see his or some bullshit or whatever. So that's another reason why I'm telling him to asking him to stop, just cut it out because we have already told what we needed to tell. We have already showed messages. You didn't show a picture of me with my get out the shower. I done show some fucked up pictures of you. I mean, you done show some fake pictures of my feet, which are not my feet. You done you done accused me of murder, which is not true. You done said I'm evil. You done called me bitches 50,000 times. Let's see. You already said that you were mad at me because I disclosed the information. You already said that you don't like the way I talked about you, but I don't know who you think you are. They talk about Jesus. So who do you think you are? If they can talk about Jesus, they can talk about Jehovah God, they can talk about you. You're not more important. Okay? I don't know why you think people can't talk about you. They can talk about your kids too. If you can go around here talking about people, kids, and people, parents, they can talk about you. Your kids are not off limit. You got grown ass women anyway. All right, they're not off limit. Anytime you can tell people that my son is a dirty cop, you can damn well bet I can say stuff about your daughters. Okay, and that's on everything. Then you pretend like you didn't know this dude when you knew, that you had him call me a couple of weeks ago. I know you did that. I don't care what you say. You can trick those 4 people that watch your little videos, but you can't trick me. I know you. I know you had him call me, okay? And you told them on that live tonight that you didn't know him. You do know him. and you were friends with him. We all I wouldn't say we were like friends like that, but we were all cordial and talking to each other. We were associates at that particular time. Okay, so you need to learn to tell the truth. Cause see, I'm telling the truth. Why would I have to lie? I don't know exactly what this dude does. I don't be there. I mean, I believe he does stuff, but I don't be with him. But you were gonna link up with him. Yeah, I got all that in text messages. So the thing is, stop lying. Stop lying. Tell the truth. I told you on your live to tell the truth. I meant that. Tell the truth. Because if you came on my live and I let you talk, as long as you don't start tripping and calling me bitchs and sitting up and just blatantly out lying or over talking me, you can talk. But I'm not going to keep on talking to you on panels and stuff, and you go back and do exactly what you did. You repost, you sit right up there and talk about me again. I'm not gonna get up there and you know talk when somebody else is up there on the panel and you know say I'm not gonna post anything and you say that and then you go back and do the same thing. I'm not gonna keep on doing that. If you don't mean what you say, don't even say it. But one thing I'm not gonna do is let you keep on doing this to me for another 2 or 3 months. And I'm being straight up serious. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm telling you to stop before you force me to finish on what I have already started. And that's not gonna end well. And I don't care about no threats. I don't care about none of that. Your subliminal threats because I don't play. Okay, I was just talking about my mom and I said she don't play. She don't. But I don't play either. For real, I don't. Because some things that she took, I would never take. Ever. And I don't have to look gangster. I don't have to look rough or ugly or like a man or anything. I'm just letting you know that shades too do not play all these games that other people be playing and shit, especially with no damn nigga. Okay. I would play around with a girl and I'm not even gonna play around with that bitch. All right. And that's on everything. I turn into a whole different person. I'm like, shit, fuck that. I'm Niecy, just Niecy then, or Lachey like Jermaine says, or whatever, ghetto hood rat chick, whatever the fuck you want to call me when somebody mess with me. Okay, so you don't like that side of me, so leave me alone. I don't know why is it so hard for you just to just say, let me leave this damn bitch alone. Since you always call me a bitch, you know, let me leave this bitch alone. I'm gonna just act like she don't even exist. I'm gonna erase all her pictures. I'm gonna delete every fucking thing and just be done with her. And you don't even have to delete them. You can keep them if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying, just leave me alone. Because I'm putting all your shit in my secret file. I don't want to see you on my phone. I'm trying to erase you out of my life completely. And the only way that can be possible if you just fucking leave me alone, period. What the hell? Is this a hold on. I'm about to let this damn window down. Hold on, y'all. Fucking damn net. Yeah, I go with the end station. You cannot sit here with the window. You cannot sit in here with the damn window up for nothing in the world. Because they get through the damn it, I hurt my fucking toe. They get right through the damn the little what you call it, the screen. It's a shame how I can be more scared of it. I'm not really scared of no fucking gnats. I just don't like them. Of little certain bugs, but I'm not scared of people. Shit, damn toes hurt. Uh huh. But I just want you to stop for real, because honestly, if you say, and I know I'm not tripping, because if you say, shit, if you say you don't want us or me anymore, you need to just leave me alone. Boy, what is wrong with you for real? And I cannot believe your people, your professional people over there. You know what I'm talking about? Not in your chat, in your life. I cannot believe they're not telling you to leave me alone. I don't care what you tell everybody. I don't believe that they're laughing like you're saying. I believe that Miss B is telling you to leave me alone. And I also believe the other person is telling you the same thing. But I think you're hard headed. Remember that conversation we had when you was posing as somebody else and you was telling me, or okay, he was telling me, okay, um, to just hang up when you start making me mad and you saying stuff because you like hard headed, you some other word he used, right? And I was actually going to try to do that, right? But I forgot all about it. But that's what you needed. That's what I'm trying to do with you. I'm trying to just put you away. You know what I'm saying? Just be done with you. But the only way I can be done with you completely if you just leave me completely alone. Okay? If you say that I'm evil, you said I'm trying to unalive you, you said you don't like me, you don't want me. Okay, well then leave me alone. Because I'm not no ugly ass woman. Everything still look good, everything works good. It's not hard for me to find a man. I'm not desperate. It's almost laughable when I hear you say certain things because I know what the real you is, okay, and how you were with me. Out of all these women you talk to, I can almost guarantee you didn't tell them everything you told me. I can almost guarantee it because see, I test everybody, and you didn't know when I talk to women, that's what I be doing, dummy. All right. he he think I'm naive, but you are the one that's naive because you let people use you. Okay? When I was trying to tell you to stop letting people use you, but you turned that all around and said that I was trying to stop you from helping needy people. No, 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 baby, get it right. I told you to stop letting people use you, stop giving people money, and then you be crying and complaining about it. That's what I said. Yes. But you know what? You're gonna get the woman that you really deserve. You deserve a woman that will not tell you shit. You deserve a woman that's not don't give a fuck about if you take your blood pressure pills, if you take your blood pressure reading. A woman who don't give a fuck about you sad. She just don't give a fuck. She just using you for your money. Okay? One that's gonna schedule every fucking time y'all have XCX. One that's gonna just be doing the most. That's what you deserve. You never deserved a woman like me. That's why we couldn't get along. Right. You don't deserve no woman like me, baby. You deserve a ghetto bitch. One that would take out something and fuck you up. That's what you deserve. Even if you didn't put your hands on her. One that would cheat on your ass and cause you problems and take all your little money and have you doing illegal shit. That's not me. Okay. I don't encourage nobody to do nothing illegal. Okay. Nothing illegal. Just like I don't encourage that beef and shit. You know, we had arguments about that because I used to ask you why you messing with people. Yeah. So you need a woman who likes to beef with you, who likes to get high with you, get drunk. Go get you one of those. Okay. And leave me alone because that's not me. All right. That's not me. I'm not going to be up online doing the most. I may get up there and dance, but I guarantee you this Shay ain't shaking that ass in no camera. All right. Okay. It ain't that I don't know how to do it. Hey, I know how to do it. I'm just not doing it on camera. All right. And you know I know how to do certain things. I keep shit somewhat tasteful. So you go out there and get that woman that really fits you. Because let me restate that. You go out and get that woman that fits you. Because I don't. Okay, I don't fit you. And you do not fit what I'm looking for at all. I have asked you so many times to leave me alone on camera. That is plainly ridiculous. And yet you do the same thing over and over again. You leave me no choice because you keep on doing it. What is wrong with you for real? And I hope you in the bushes listening or one of your minions listening. What is wrong with you? For real. I'm being for real. If you call me on the phone, I would ask you, what is wrong with you? Because if I made you that mad because I said fuck your daughters, but yet you showed my daughter, you said fuck my daughter when you sent her my picture. I don't know why you think you can do stuff to me and you're not going to get stuff back. You should know that I do that. I told you when I met you, I don't play that shit. You thought I was lying? I'm so glad we're not in the same state, though. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm really glad about that because I'm telling you, I don't know, I don't be playing around. And when I start talking real fast, I'm for real serious. Okay, I don't be playing around, and I'm not a coward or scary. You get what I'm talking about. So I'm so glad we're not in the same state because I do not like people who got a lot of mouth. I really don't. I don't give a fuck if they're a woman or a man. A lot of mouth, talk a lot of shit, talk a lot of shit behind the keyboard. Hmm. I'm very disappointed because I thought today, for real, I thought this was it. I was like, damn, in the car, like, damn, maybe he's gonna stop. And I was telling people, maybe he's gonna stop. You know, maybe he's gonna stop. You know, everybody already said we was gonna stop. Period, because you're not worth going back and forth with. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, maybe he'll leave me alone, so I won't have to worry about talking about this in a calm, collective, cool manner. And maybe I won't have to do anything else either because I'm not trying to mess up your life for real. But you telling everybody on YouTube that I am. Let me tell you something. Me um, showing our text messages is not going to mess up your life, dum dum. Okay, it's not because it's just a relationship that's sour, and it seems like we're both mad at each other. Nobody cares. So once we stop, it's gonna DIE down anyway, and nobody gives a fuck. You see what I'm saying? You're not a star. I'm not a star. We're not big YouTubers or anything. You're gonna be not even thought about in regards to that. And the same thing over here with me. And certainly out of this sector, nobody gives a fuck. All right. I do have more people watching my videos though, but they more people watch my regular videos. So the thing is that I don't know what you're talking about. You act like so many people are seeing these videos, we big YouTubers and things like that. You're not. Okay. And yeah, people can save this shit and all that, but they're gonna see it for what it's worth. Two people who were seemed like they were talking or something, maybe liked each other, I don't know. But they mad at each other and they arguing, they both old as hell, and it's just plainly ridiculous. That's all they're gonna see. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody showing no messages like we in grade school, like, ooh, he said that he want to kiss her. Ooh, she said she want to kiss him back. Ooh, he said he wanna do this. Ooh, who the fuck cares? You're like, well, how old? Nobody cares. So stop using that excuse. That's not the real excuse. You may be mad, but it's another excuse. And then you keep on telling people that I'm married. I am legally married, but I'm also legally separated. I know you don't know the difference between the two. Um, Again, I live by myself with my kids, not with him. Okay, I'm not posing like you do. Say I'm single or separated, but yet on the paperwork they still calling me spouse, and you're still staying in the house together. No, I stay with my kids. Me and my kids stay together, not him staying here. So I wouldn't have never talked to you anyway if I was still with my husband. Are you crazy? For what? Shit, that's much like when you said that I wanted your DICK. That's not true. I can go get his for free. And somebody I know that's not cheating or having sex with somebody else or anything, putting me in jeopardy or anything. Why would I? Please, you lied straight up when you said that, but I know you will lie to make yourself feel better. But when you are alone and you're not on YouTube and you're sitting around thinking about this when you're sober, that's when you feel everything. That's why you can't stop messing with Shay's too. That's why you can't. Okay? You are so Shay's tube made you so mad that you just can't let that go. Okay? You just can't because you just want to get her back so badly, so badly. But at the same time, you still like Shay's tube too. You do, and I know you do. I know you do. I can tell. Let's see. You try to go on my account. Y'all. Let me make sure it's bogus ass people. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. See, you know what? let me tell y'all something. Let me break away from that conversation real quick. Now I didn't change my account stuff, right? My cards. And whoever be trying to get into my account still be trying to do it on the old card. And every time they do it, they send me a notifications. I don't know. This may, you know what? Hold on, let me see. No, 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 no. This right here was me. But no. This is one. Let me look on my actual bank. I want to see what the dates do if they showed it. Because sometimes they would show it because this is my old card, right? And there's no way no bills that I paid now would be still trying to use my old card. You see what I'm saying? Because they got my new card information. So this was somebody who was trying to steal money out of my account again. Because what they do, they be trying to order stuff on your card, right? And sometimes they order something for $1 or $2, and to see if you got money on your account, and then they'll gradually increase it. Next thing you know, they'll be saying 20, 30, 40, 50. Then they go to 100, and then it will go to 150, then 200, things like that. So that's what they be doing on my account. Let me see what they say right here. Okay, I didn't even transfer my other money over yet. Let's see. Let's look over here and see real quick. Let's see if they show it. They don't show it on here, but they sent me a notification. That's that old card I had. So this signifies to me that somebody is still trying to get into my account. And they've been doing it for the last you know what? You should never listen. Don't ever apply for loans online. Because I promise you, this shit didn't start happening until I started applying for loans and shit online. It was not happening before. Then all of a sudden, you know, um, shit like this be happening. That's why anytime I have my money in my one account, I switch it. I switch it from my other accounts and put it in my other accounts. I don't keep it in the same account because they will go right in there, however the way they do it, and take all your shit out of it, just like they do on Uber account. They will try to trick you and pretend like they're a part of Uber, and if you get caught off guard or you just slow, you think it's Uber, you start giving them information. Next thing you know, they go in there and change your damn car information and have your money go to their accounts. And I caught the dude doing it when I first started with Uber Eats. And the second time he called me, him and I end up getting into an argument over the phone, because I'm like, bitch, I know you a scammer. That's what I told him. And he was like, you pathetic, delivering food. And I said, your mammy is pathetic for for giving birth to your stupid ass, sitting up here stealing fucking Uber Eats delivery people, drivers, and things like that, little bitty money and shit. That's what I told him. Who the fuck is more pathetic than a fucking thief? That's what I told him. You sitting up here stealing people money. And boy, I told his ass off too. I really did. I bet you didn't call me no more. Cause then I had to get a little gangster and shit on him and shit too and stuff. And I had to make some little threats over the phone. I sure did. I really did. That boy did never call me back playing on the damn phone, trying to scare me out of that little ass money. But yeah, they be trying all types of shit. Now, getting back to what I was talking about though. So, like I said before, just please stop saying my name, please. Cause I'm like, damn, it's getting old. I wish people would just stop watching that shit. Then maybe you would be quiet. Maybe they should tell you to stop talking about me. Damn, they don't you think they're getting tired of you talking about Shay Stoop? Damn, how many times you gonna say all these things? And if you thought I actually tried to unalive you, you need to go file charges and let the police know I was trying to unalive you. You need to go file charges for real. It's not too late. Go do it. I told you that before. If you really thought that I was trying to unalive you, all right? And then you accuse me of trying to unalive your daughter. I don't know shit about your daughters besides what you told me. Okay, point blank. Why would I need to unalive your daughter? That's the most stupidest shit I ever heard of. Okay, period. I mean, y'all, he just go and try to pull out any damn thing to try to get me back because he's mad because I betrayed. That's the word. Because he said I betrayed him. If you didn't give a shit about me, if you didn't like me, we weren't in a relationship, how the fuck did I betray you? Okay, well, we never had anything. That's stupid. So, I mean, you just tell on yourself, my guy. You really do. I mean, for a long time, I was playing it off too. I'm not gonna lie, saying that we wasn't in a relationship. But then people start seeing everything, and they start realizing that's a damn lie. So I stopped saying it and just start telling the truth about that. You know. So stop lying. Stop lying. Okay. You. Let me. I do commend you though. You didn't lie on some things today. You stopped lying on some things. You did admit that we was talking and we were in a relationship. You admitted that today on your live. So I commend you for that one. Okay. You finally told the truth after all this damn time. But for real though, for real, leave me alone for real. You don't want me to talk about you. You don't want me to. I'm not gonna post anything anymore because it's just plainly just. I mean, what more can you say? You don't want me to do anything further that could jeopardize your freedom. Just leave me alone. Point blank, I'm asking you to. And stop talking about me because it just doesn't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Now I'm done with this conversation on you. I just want you to leave me alone. Stop sitting around here talking about I'm evil when I do not possess any evil type of characteristics. And stop saying that I'm affiliated with that nigga because you know good and damn well I don't know him. You know him better than I do. Okay, and all these other fucking people on YouTube. I don't know none of these people. None of these people. Just because we got the same last name or used to live in the same state or city, it does not mean we know each other. Period. And you know I don't know them. You know what type of people I hang around. You know good and damn well I don't know none of these people you're talking about. Those are your people, not mine. If I never met you, I wouldn't know anything about any of those people. That's why y'all I don't be knowing what's going on because I don't be watching all that bullshit. I try to cloud my mind with positivity, not negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So just leave me alone, finish off your life, have a good life and find you a true woman that you really do deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that you really are compatible with. And just leave me alone. And, just forget that you met me because I'm definitely trying to forget that I met you. Okay. And that's on everything. And y'all, hopefully I do not have to answer his shit again, man. Because this is plainly ridiculous. I'm really getting tired of it. It's like when I saw his that little video and I saw him talking about me toward the end, I was almost fucking pissed off about it because I'm like, damn, I thought this shit was over. So I can get on with whatever I need to do. I don't need to be every time I pull up my computer, people telling me he over there talking about you, or if I happen to glance over there and I see Shades Tube up there. It doesn't even make any sense, you know? I'm sick of seeing that shit. That's annoying. I mean, people be saying, it's not serious enough to have the police involved. And even the girl was like, you police, huh? Y'all black people need to stop. Some of y'all white people too, because y'all be good about saying that shit. No, I'm not police. However, I'm not scared to call the police, okay? And that's on everything. Hmm. And so the thing is that I'm not trying to take this to the ultimate level. I'm gonna put it like that because I have already did some things, but the ultimate level. So that's another reason why I'm telling, I'm hoping that he will basically, cease all of this stuff and just stop, just stop it point blank and get on with his life that doesn't involve shades to it, you know, point blank. Because in reality, y'all, time is too short. Why waste time all damn day being mad at somebody? Somebody that if you don't go to their channel, if you don't watch their videos, if you delete or hide all their pictures, you will never see them ever again. And I know this is true because when I'm out or when I'm not on YouTube, he does not even exist. Besides, if I think about something or something like that, then then he can exist at that particular time. But as far as like listening to him or anything else, he does not exist. So if you just basically stop going to a person's page or channel, unless you just want to, but you can come to the channel, you just shouldn't be saying, stuff. In other words, you shouldn't just be bringing up the shit again. That's what I'm trying to say because it's over. Well, there's no point of bringing it up. Like if you see me in the chat, you don't got to say, you don't say nothing around shades to like people know that I don't do that. So I don't know why you saying that. Okay, so that does not need to be said. That's stupid. It makes you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not true. It's just plainly ridiculous. You know, if people want to talk to me, they can talk to me. If they don't fucking have to. My life does not revolve around YouTube. I have an actual real life right here. Shit. Like I said, when I don't be on, if I don't be on YouTube or whatever the case is, I don't see this dude at all. I don't see him. I don't even shit. Sometimes I don't even think about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. If you stop doing stuff, stop bringing up Shay's tube name and going back and forth, and I stop going back and forth, and we just basically put each other to the back burner, eventually you're going to get used to that and you are not going to be thinking about each other and you're going to just stop dealing with each other. Okay, point blank. So that's what he needs to do because I have already initiated that, so he needs to do the same thing so this can be solved because it's not as simple as everybody say. Just ignore him. Don't do this, please. Okay, it does not work. Just like restraining orders don't work all the time. All right, point blank. So, I just hope he just stops point blank. So we both can go on, whatever we trying to do, and things like that without, being harassed, and stalked and shit. I don't stalk him and I really don't harass him either. I only do stuff back, in retaliation for him doing things to me. But I still don't like go around and follow him or troll him or even send I sent what's the name over there, people over there that one day, but I don't really send people to his channel. They go over there because they want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't engage in that bullshit that he engages in. And I never will, point blank. All right. But anyway, let's hope I don't have to, touch on that topic again, because it's straight up fuckery, you know, um, and just be done with it. Now, recap everything that I talked about tonight. We went over so much, guys. We talked about so many cases. The one in particular is the one where the lady, was trying to, she did save her son, but she got herself, she got unalive, in the process of trying to, make sure her son was safe. And which she did make sure her son was safe because those dudes, you know, jumped out of the car. They stopped the car, jumped out, and ran, and left the little boy in the car. So that was accomplished. However, she lost her life trying to do that. So again, my prayers are extended out to her family and to her son and to her colleagues and things like that. And I do express my condolences to them as well. And may this lady rest in peace. All right. Um, and we just went over some other breaking news and stuff, which I'm not gonna say what it was because it was a lot. And then we talked about that situation, and I think that was about it. And I just talked in general tonight, guys. I had a great week of topics. I really did. My views went up. I hope YouTube keeps on showing my videos and put me in the algorithm. Even my Dollar Tree hauls and stuff, those videos went up. I went to the casino. Was it yesterday that I went to the casino, or was it the day before? I'm trying to think. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday I went to the casino. I did. And I had a lot of fun. I didn't stay there that long. We was there for 30 minutes because I didn't really play with that much. And hold on, y'all. And I did win, but it wasn't nothing major or anything. It was only like $100 and stuff, and that was it. So what I did is basically kept most of that and played maybe 20 more times, and then I left and stuff and everything. But I enjoyed, the little short casino trip, and I did put that online so y'all can check that out. I did. I don't know. I did put a picture up on my community board of the little thing that I hit. I wished I would have had because at one time the 10 and the 5 and the 3 bars that came up. I wish I would have hit then. Cause damn, I don't know how much that would have been. I know the 10 times would have been 10 times, and then the 5 times would have been 5 times, so that would have been 15. How did they do that? 10 times those triple bars. I don't know how much those triple bars represent though. Maybe they represent $15. I don't know. But anyway, it would have been 10 times that plus 5 times that. So that would have been a pretty good amount of money, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I would have hit that and stuff because I had like a lot of close calls and stuff. And then I hit the 10 times with the single bars. And I don't know, my ass know I be in the twilight zone when I be in a casino. I was like, is that $1,000? And my daughter was like, no, that's only she didn't know. None of us knew because we don't be knowing. So I went over there and asked the attendant, I guess, or security or whoever the fuck that was I was talking to, and I was asking them, and they was telling me that the bars represent $5 a piece, and so they was like, "That's 10 times 10 times something." Anyway, it was $100, y'all. Shit, I got in the twilight zone sitting up here, and so that's what I won on that machine. But Imma go back. I may go back next week, and when I go back, Imma play that machine again. But I may if I don't go back next week, Imma go back the week after that because Imma try to play with a little bit more money, and I wanna play that machine again because I feel like Imma win, you know? I feel like Imma win a good amount, and like I told y'all when I was there, the lady who was on the machine first, right next to me, she hit $1,200 just like that. And she got her shit. She played a couple more times and took her money out and left too and stuff. But she was so happy. I told her congratulations and stuff. Actually, I don't think it was 1,200 because if it's 1,200, they would have came and paid her out. So it must have been. I think it was a little less than 1,200. It may not even been 1,200 because I don't really know, but I know it was more than 600. So yeah, she was pretty happy about that. I was happy for her too. Because it's really good when you can win some money at the casino, especially if you don't play with that much. Like when I usually win, like the last time when I went to the casino in Fresno, I won a lot there, and the only thing I put in the machine was $20. It started hitting, and it never stopped hitting. And I walked out that machine, I mean, out that casino with all the money I spent on my vacation and everything. I sure did. I was so happy that day. I'll never forget it. And when I go back to Fresno, I'm going back to that casino again too because I had fun and stuff. But yeah, I had fun yesterday. I wish I could have stayed a little longer, but my other daughter had to go to work, and plus I was only playing with a little, but like I only played with like $50 and stuff. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna use no 100 or no $200 or anything like that. I was gonna do like $50, and then I'm gonna leave and stuff. And that's exactly what I did. But I did have fun though. The casinos can be fun if you don't go there and develop a gambling obsession or habit or anything like that. And so if you just go there and you're not trying to go there to get money for a bill or for some other weird shit or something like that, you just go like a free bird. That's when you basically win. When you go there, you be uptight and you need money, you trying to make extra money, your ass don't win anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I like to go to the casino. I really don't like to focus on it too much and things. So when I win, you know, it just be great and stuff. And I also know one thing too, when I don't look at the machine, when I'm hitting the little thing, I usually hit. And that's so strange, isn't it? When I don't be looking and being all like, "Ooh, let's see if it's on the bar," I usually hit. And then another casino game I like playing is when the little diamond, I think it's a diamond that moves up with the other diamonds, and it just moves up. It moves up on its own, and you can hit on that machine more. And then the money bag thing, I didn't even see that. I think they took that out of there. When I went a couple of years ago, I played the money bag game, and I kept on winning. And I won so much money that night. David was so damn mad, I could tell. But I won so much money that night. I was so damn happy. I was laughing and shit, making jokes and shit and all types of shit, man. I walked out that casino with over $3,000 and I had only played $20. Y'all think I'm joking? We went to another casino at first, O'Hara's, I think that's what you call it, I don't know. And I put $20 in that machine and won 300 and some dollars. And so he got teed off because he couldn't win. And he said, let's leave here. I said, okay. And so we went to Pachanga. He said, this is not a winning casino. I went to Money Bags, but I went to a different one. And I was like, oh, this is not that machine. I had to find a specific one. And so I finally found the one that I was looking for. I got on that machine as soon as I started playing. Well, I may have hit the thing about 10 times, but like on 11th time, that damn machine hit and it kept on hitting. It kept on. I was hitting so much and then laughing at the same damn time and stuff. I sure was. I was happy as shit. I sure was. $3,000, man. And then let me tell y'all what my crazy ass did. Okay, so I left, right, with most of the money. 2 days later, I encouraged David to go back. I called him at his hotel room and said, we should go back to the casino. I go back to the casino, take $1,000 and sit right up in that damn casino and lose it all. One thing about it, let me tell y'all something. When y'all win money at the casino, don't fucking go back and play your money. Mind you, I had 3,000, but I played 1,000. That 1,000 was supposed to be used for something else, and I played that there talking about I won 2 days ago, Imma win again, and David was trying to tell me, "You probably won't win when you go back," but you know I'll be listening, and so I went back. He did too, but I went back to play and went right in there and lost, okay? And lost all that damn money, $1,000. I was so damn mad, but I could only be mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? Went to the high dollar section trying to play, didn't know what the fuck I was doing right. I sit up there and put, um my ass is cheap as shit. I'm not gonna lie. I probably put um $20 in the machine on me or either or somewhere around there. Because what I do is I'll keep on feeding 20s in there. It's one time I put $100 in the machine though and played the damn game wrong, and I thought I was playing one credit, and the damn thing I was playing three credits, $15, and that damn $100 went so damn quick. And see what this is like when I first started going to the casinos, right? And I had saw this person sitting next to me. They was playing on the high dollar section too, and they was playing three credits, and they had like $200 in the machine, and I kept on seeing them win, right? So I thought I could do the same thing and end up losing at the $100 in like it had to be like 5 minutes. I'm not joking. So when I went back to the casino, when I won at 3,000, I took 1,000 back. I went to the high dollar section again. I'm over here playing on this damn machine. And once again, I did the stupidest shit. I'm sitting up here playing a five damn dollar machine, right? And playing with one credit. The damn machine hit. Okay? It hit. People looking and shit, running over there and shit. They get over there and look at my damn credits. They knew before I knew that I wasn't getting a damn thing. Y'all, I lost out on $10,000. Okay, because I was cheaply playing. And then David was like, if you're gonna come in the high dollar section, you got to play like that or don't be over here. You know what I'm saying? Why are you even over here if you're gonna play scared? I mean, he didn't say it all mean. I'm saying it like that because basically that's what he really meant. Okay, but he was saying it like as a joke. But he was like, why even come over here if you're gonna play cheap and scared? I was so damn mad that night, y'all, and people were like basically looking, shaking their head and shit. Cause like, damn, you can't comprehend that you have to put three damn $5 bills, three credits in there in order to win. Because you can win with two credits, but you're not gonna win that much. But you damn sure can't win nothing with no one credit. You can't win shit. Okay. So it's something about those three credits because I did the same thing yesterday. I had hit once before and only had two credits in there, and I still did not understand why I didn't win. And then a lady coming over there telling me you got to play with three credits, and this is like the 15th time they done told me this. So when I go back, maybe next week or the week after, I'm gonna actually play with three credits. And if I win it, I win. If I don't, then I just don't. Because you got to stop going. If you're gonna go to the casino, you're scared to play. What is the point of going? And then the money that I take to go with, it just be money that I'm gonna use to eat at some stupid ass restaurant, or go to the store and buy some bullshit. That's what I play with. So when I go back, I'll just take $100 and I'll play that machine like a real boss. And the thing is, if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Usually you would go up some, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you'll hit some type of money, a good little jackpot or something, and walk out. And if not, you just once you get down to $40, you just take your damn money out the machine and stop. Even 20 shit. And so that's how I'm gonna do when I go back. And I'll try to film a little of it, because they told me I can only be on film on camera. I can only like do it for about like 5 minutes. Even when I went, he said I can film that if I want to, but you just only do it for a couple minutes, and be done. And then I thought about it, I said, he may be right. You may not want to show nobody if you want a jackpot, some real money, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he didn't want me to film people winning. And then I thought about, you probably don't want to film yourself winning. I know real big money. That's like a straight up weird shit. And then that just, you just never know who may be watching and things like that. People be money hungry. Shit. So you never know. One time we went to the casino, we saw this man win $80,000. $80,000. He was right next to us. Then he was in the high dollar section. This dude was feeding $100 in that damn machine like it was nothing. All right. I was like, damn. Okay. I mean, hundred after hundred after hundred, and then he finally hit $80,000. All right. And they came out with a briefcase and counted all that money. I don't think they counted. Let me stop lying. They just came out with a briefcase. They didn't even open it. I think they took him to the back or something. But then this other dude hit the last time me and David went together, and he was in the high dollar section too. He was also feeding hundreds in the machine, and he hit 18 or 17,000. And since okay, I was standing right next to him, right? Me and David. David was on the machine, but I was standing right next to David and standing next to the guy too, and I was talking to that guy. So when he hit, he gave me and David both some money. Now that was really nice. That was really nice. He gave us some money. Like 2 years ago, I went in the gas station and I bought a scratch off, $1 scratch off. Okay, I go to my car and I scratch the stuff off of it, right, and I had won $200. Okay, point blank. $1 scratch off, $200. So when I went back into the gas station, I had already told them because they were my friends. I went when I had already told them before that if I ever win some money on these lottery tickets, because I was doing like a lottery reveal on my channel, I was like, I'm gonna give you guys some money. So that day when I won $200, I went back in the store and told them, and then I gave them all $20. I gave the person behind me $20 and the other person too. And then I took the other money. That was 2, 4. Let's see, I gave out 20, 20, and 20. That was only 60 I gave out in the store. And then I went in the car and I gave my kids $20 a piece. That's 60. That was 120. Then I sent my mom some money, and I was left with about $20 for myself and stuff, something like that. But I was so happy I won that. And then on Super Bowl Sunday, of course, I won. My pick won, like always, every year. I guessed the right team, like always, for the last 15 years. I've been guessing the correct team. Um, so anyway, that day I was laughing so hard about it. Even when I went inside the gas station to get a lottery ticket, I was just laughing because I had bet it and I had won. And I was just laughing because everybody thought the other team was gonna win, and I knew that the team wasn't. And so I had scratched off the lottery tickets at another parking area. And the ticket that I bought was $2, right? And I only buy like $6 worth of tickets, right? So I scratch off the numbers, and guess what was underneath of it? $200. I took pictures of that too and put it on my board, right? And I was so damn happy. Now that time, well, I did. I gave the dude at the gas station. I gave him $20. Okay, and then I gave my kids $20. And I don't know if I sent my mom anything or not. I can't remember, but I know I kept the rest of it and paid a bill or some shit that I had to pay and stuff. But yeah, that was the last time I won like a big amount, big amount for those lottery tickets. That was during Super Bowl. That was like in January. So I'm always winning money, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Like when I used to live in Atlanta, I used to play those radio games, right? Where you be the night caller and stuff. For 2 years straight, I didn't do nothing but win money off the radio station. And mind you, I would be gone because I have always stayed out, going places all the damn time. I never stay at home. And so, like, I would come by the house because I could call on my cell phone, but it worked better if you use a regular phone at home, right? So I would come home around the time they would tell us to call in, and I would go to the phone at home and I would pick up my phone and I would call in and be that damn caller. Y'all think I'm joking? And I would like go to different radio stations and play their games, right? From white stations to black stations to whatever. And I'm not joking when I tell you guys I won from each station. I mean it. And I was on the radio. They tell you what to say, and they pre-record it, then they play it. They already know that you won and everything. So I won $1,600. I won 1,500. I won 17. I won $93 two times. I won 500 a couple times. I won 1,000 a bunch of times. I won so much. I'm telling you, I had to claim taxes on that at the end of the year. I had to include it. And I did this for about either a year and a half, either 2 years. And then finally, I think we relocated to Texas, and I stopped playing the games and stuff because it was different, different way, and then they started doing it differently, and they started making it national and shit, so it was harder to win and shit. So I stopped playing the games and stuff. Yeah, so I have always won money and shit and stuff, but that was cold blooded, and that was in 2000 and let's see, that was in 2003. Okay, 2003. No, it couldn't have been because I said I moved to Texas, and I moved to Texas in 2008. So actually, that was in 2000. It was in 2000 something. Okay, either I think no, no, no. It was in 2006 and five. I think I can't remember. It was somewhere around that time. Okay, um, but I won for a year and a half to 2 years straight on the radio games. At least I would say every week I would probably win money about 2 to 3 times on different radio stations. I mean, from country to R&B to rap. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm not lying. To whatever old school, uh, all them damn stations. Shit, I was the fifth caller, whatever the fuck. I was that caller, and I used to win all the time. So that was good. So now I'm just looking forward to winning that big amount of money, so I can really be like, damn, I can't wait to do that, y'all. And I never play with that much money either. I'm gonna tell you straight up, because I believe if you're gonna win regardless how much you have. Shit, I'm not finna buy no $50 worth of lottery tickets. Shit, one time I bought a $10 ticket, and I was like, because people kept on telling me to buy a $10 ticket, so I was like, okay, get this damn ticket and have shit on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to do no stupid shit like that. Just like in the casino. I'm not about to take my real money for real and be playing in no damn casino. And then you lose all your damn money and you looking stupid. That's out. Mm-mm. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I had fun the other day at the casino. I'll probably go back in a week or two, depending on how everything is. If I don't go back then, I'll go eventually, soon. But I am gonna go back, and I'm gonna go when I go back. I am gonna play that machine the right way and not scared. Because I could have had even yesterday. I could have been racking up a lot of money because the machine kept on hitting, but I kept on switching back from two to three, things like that. And every time I would switch back to two, it would hit, but I wouldn't win any damn thing. So next time I go, I'm playing nothing but 3 credits, $3 a spin, and that's gonna be on everything. That's how that lady won that money. 'Cause she was doing 3 credits, and that's why she won what she won. Shit. When you go to the casino, you got to play like a boss or stay your ass at home, and you can't be scared at all. All right. So anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This live is 3 hours long. I really did enjoy it. It is 3:37 in the morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick shower so I can go to bed and get up tomorrow and finish fixing up my room. So when I finish, I'll get on camera a couple times when I come on, but I'm gonna get right back off and you know, do that sometimes. Not every time, but at least sometimes I'll do it. I'll probably come in dancing or doing some silly shit like I always do. But I am gonna do something like that. So tomorrow I'll be cleaning, unpacking some more stuff up in my bedroom and getting this organized and packing up some stuff downstairs in the living room and stuff. And then I'm gonna go to work and run some errands and stuff like that, and probably go for a little walk and stuff, and be watching y'all videos over the whole weekend. So I will be back on Monday unless something really major happens or whatever the case is. Y'all wish me blessings with this dude, man. Let's pray that this dude stop or whatever y'all do and stuff and be done with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let this be over and stuff. And happy born day to all of my July babies. I'm wishing you guys a very blessed birthday and a long life in prosperity. Okay, and true happiness and true love. And enjoy your day. And happy and blessed month of July to everybody. And again, thank everybody for tuning in the entire week, watching all these lives and actually, participating in the discussion and things like that. And also thank you guys for watching my shorts and my video, my other videos, those Dollar Tree hauls and the gambling thing and um, whatever else I put up. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for joining Shades Tube. And thank you to everybody who's been supporting me for the longest. And again, thanks to Jermaine for that donation he made a few days ago. I really appreciate you. And thanks to Carr is here for making his donation as well. I appreciate you as well. All right. So guys, we are getting ready to go. Y'all have a great weekend, a blessed weekend. Be safe. Make sure you keep it positive and enjoy yourself. Let's go ahead and do roll call. Oh man. Thank you to Carl is here. I appreciate you. Thanks, Jermaine. I appreciate you. You probably sleep now. So good night. Thank you to Tony Bands for coming by showing support. Have a good night at work, Tony. Nate the Great, thank you so much for coming by showing support. I'm pretty sure you in the bed too, because you probably I don't know if you off or you going to work tomorrow. And let's see who else. Young Riz was in the house. Have a good Saturday, Young Riz, and thank you for stopping by. Nightbot always doing his job. Bronze, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Enjoy your weekend as well. And thank you so much. Okay. Thanks to everybody in the bushes for checking me out. I appreciate you guys. Also, thank you to everybody who watches this video in the replay. If you didn't see all my other lives this week, go check them out over the weekend. Show me some support. Also, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this video, this content. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications. Also, you can share this video and leave a comment down below if you need to add any input. If you want to show additional support, you can do that by doing the Cash App at $Shades Tube. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, and be blessed and stay safe. And the picture that I'm going to put up is of me back in when I used to live in ATL. Okay, and I used to do law enforcement. Okay, so check this picture out of me in the damn grocery store, acting like a nutty fruitcake. I told you I always been silly, and I have always had this type of personality. Up here, doing this crazy ass pose, acting crazy with another employee that works for Kroger's. Because I used to always go to that store when I got off of work, and I would be talking to this dude up in there and stuff, and he used to be tripping me out. So he was like, "I dare you to do something funny," and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna do it," and I did that stupid shit in there. So that's that picture. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. Peace out. See y'all on Monday. Let me change everything. Y'all know the routine. I mean, and excuse these bloopers. At nighttime, y'all be half asleep. I told y'all that before. So I'll be making all these little bloopers and shit. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. See y'all later. Peace out. Let me turn this music up. Where's that shit up? Oh man. Y'all, I'm making a crazy ass face in that damn picture. I'm looking almost devilish, okay? Shit.